Right when I click live. Like right.
Greckles the Greckle.
Greckles the Greckle.
So does that mean that I shoot laser beams and have always pissed off face?
No.
I don't
steal
see why
people's
not.
fries? I totally steal the Greckles.
I did that.
Totally steal
I did that for
people's
the last introduction too, but I caught it as I was saying it, and I said
Someday.
the Kenku Rogue.
fries. One day you're gonna
Someday.
slip.
I am excited for that day where she messes up that. That'll be a lot of fun. Goomba, where can
I
they
think
find?
I did that once. I think I did that once before, or I said like Greckles the Kobold Ranger or some
Yeah, you
shit.
said
Yeah,
Greckles,
yeah.
the Kobold Ranger.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
guys,
was like it was,
Quick question,
Yeah.
chat. How's the audio today?
we
Yeah.
boosted the volume, so
We
Are we
enhanced.
loud enough?
We
And my
enhanced.
tooth doesn't hurt until next week.
No, it's good.
Oh,
It's-
you'll be fine.
Well, you know, dude, you gotta be careful though, man. There's one time of the day that it's always at the worst, you know.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I fucking told them. They effectively have my new tooth on hostage, so
well,
they
no,
can just
dude.
go.
Well, dude, whatever you do, don't get it fixed at 2:30.
Oh.
Oh,
But
ooh, let that wash over you.
Zito, you have my consent to murder him.
Well, you're already seeing
I'll
me
provide.
before him. Like, I mean, like, what's?
Oh
right.
yeah, I could do it.
Hey, because you're doing something, Monty, plug yourself real fast, and then get back to your thing.
whoa.
Hi, I'm Monty. You can find me at Monty Glue on Twitter. You can find me at twitch.tv/Monty Glue. Yesterday, I drew art, and that was a good time. This Sunday, there will be no stream because I'm going to be out at a lake where you're going to be at the lake as well, apparently murdering you, which is going to be great.
So how are things?
Oh,
just rowing
damn,
the boat.
there goes my alibi. Damn. You can also find me tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time doing Skies Arcadia. I finally got part 5 on YouTube after literally fighting YouTube for like a week and a bit. It just kept getting stuck at 95% processing, and whenever I tried to do anything, it would just cancel the upload. So thanks to Commando Joe, who might be in chat, who's great, by the way. He not only did he edit it, he also gave it to me in a smaller file size. So hopefully that'll work. But yeah, and you could, yeah, that's all I got. Hello.
Alrighty,
we're
awesome.
here.
Goomba, where can they find you?
You can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. I'm gonna be doing a birthday stream tomorrow because it's my birthday.
Happy birth.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Happy
be 30.
birthday.
I'm gonna be 35 and old. So that's fun. I don't know when to be streaming yet, but I definitely want to go stream like a series of favorite games. Possibly this upcoming Tuesday, since everything is finally moving over. Yeah, by the way, I've been moving all my shit to my new place with Japan jet lag.
I have his new chair.
So I'm actually feeling slightly sick, so that's always fun. But I should bless you. I should be rolling out actual Taiko Tuesday next week. I just have to test the soundboard and whatnot, make sure that everything's getting picked up and balanced properly. I got all 3 of my electric Taikos ready to go. I'm super stoked. Did some tests. No one can hear me. God, I'm ready to do that. Other than that, Iceborne stream Saturday, Sunday. If you got a PS4 and you want to do some Iceborne, get over to my channel.
Alrighty.
Gaijin, why you gotta do this to me?
Because you plebeians refuse to play on PS4.
I have
It's
PS4
plebeian.
and I still refuse to play it. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on PC.
Hey, Connor.
Good
where-
job!
High five, Zito!
Hey, Connor.
Hey.
Hey, Connor. Where can they find you?
Let's
just cut that off
they
before
can,
that gets out of
they
hand.
can find me on Twitter. That's Snake. You can find me on Twitch at Distortion Devil, where Friday is going to be Friday Funhouse. We're going to be doing still a whole bunch of fun things there. Saturday is going to be The Witcher. Sunday, I guess, might be more Friday Funhouse because that's what we did last week. Just gonna have a whole lot of fun.
Quick
and,
update. A quick update for
remember,
everybody again on Friday. The art stream will be over on twitch.tv/DistortionDevil.
That is correct. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah.
Oops.
That is why reminders exist. Yes, I need to set one for those myself.
Is that everything?
Remember, kids, you can fuck anything if it passes the Harkness test.
Oh,
Back to you, Taka.
All right, that's really true. The Harkness test
Yeah, the Harkness test.
is like Jack Harkness from Doctor Who.
Yeah. Yes?
Did I guess that correctly?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Good,
I
Zito,
just
where
know-
can they find you?
Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
You can find me at twitch.tv/Zeno, where, oh my god, Nintendo opened the floodgates and I still have a backlog of games to play, and I also got my brand new Cintiq, so I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You're playing Banjo for Smash. That's what you're doing.
Shut up, I absolutely am, because god damn it, that's what I wanted since I was a child. Hi. I will be, I don't know if it's gonna happen tomorrow.
Okay, I'd say, not to take away from what you're doing, Zeno, but do you ever have that moment where you had Smash in your left hand and you had Banjo-Kazooie in your right hand? You were like, why? You tried to putting them together. Ah! Did that ever happen?
You fucking jest, but I
Oh!
remember as a child holding both cartridges and wondering what could be.
And if wishes were fishes, good sir, you got a big...
It was Dude, it was after soccer practice too. I remember it from fucking top to bottom that day.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I was the fat kid defender. Fuck yeah.
Hey. Good on you.
So, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Zeno, where a lot of video games will be played. Banjos will be smashed. Indie games will be played. Art commissions will finally fucking start now that this beautiful new goddamn Cintiq is sitting in front of me. Brought to you by you guys, by the way, so thanks very much for that, because without your help, oh man, I would have still had my 11-year-old clunker of a 32-inch fucking screen.
Oh, that kind of reminds me. Can I make mention really quick? Tier 1 subs are half off.
Yeah.
And bits really quick. If you do the hoagies, you get an extra 10%. Sorry.
Oh,
Is that what they're
no.
called?
Yeah. They're sandwiches. They're subs. Sub sandwiches.
Oh, fuck, right.
Whoa!
That's a tasty sandwich.
Whoa! Okay, well, we're gonna get to the bit drop. Oh my goodness, you guys! You guys are being crazy with the subs and bits, and Probate's on vacation. We got vacation Probate.
Yay! It's the same thing, except for he's got a really nice sun hat and a Hawaiian shirt.
And
It's
he's
like a
fucking
Mugen skin.
And you
Lax probate.
And folks, you can find me right here. No streams until next Tuesday, as I will be up at my parents' cabin, screaming into the void in the middle of the night in the woods.
Yay!
No, we all do it. We all do it. It's just it needs to happen. But
No, I only scream into the woods on New Year's.
So the quarterfinals for the Trios and Tribulations tournament will be continuing on Tuesday next week. I'm very excited for that because MNW is crazy right now. Isn't that right, Connor? You dick. Your character's mean. He's a mean.
It is.
He's a meanie face.
I'm
right now.
a big mean boy now, and you can all suck it, but not really.
No,
See, that's not as good as Bosco.
No, yeah, Bosco would get really cutting and get personal because I feel like we unleashed the gates with that man. Alrighty, if it's okay, I'd like to get through the bits and subs now. Is that okay with everybody?
Yep.
No, yeah.
There is a fair amount to get through because people are going crazy with the subs today. My God. Draconos, the Theropod Art, Cage 42, White Cory in the house, Twelter Skelter, Kane, Land God, Ex Nickum Icy Jalapeno, Dark Spirit Seer, Karate Eagle, an Advocate from Manga, Saiyan Wolf 10, Leonard D004, Gumseek Kinda Guy, The Goblin of Unmaking, Wolfenhausen, Wendy Gogo, Draco Choji, Alcoholic, I See Nothing, Inferno Ooh gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you to Infernal Ooh Morpheum.
What is this voice?
Big Art 61. I'm trying.
Let it happen.
I'm doing this SNL one.
Yeah, I was about to say the New York Yankees.
The New York. Yeah, I'm doing the SNL thing. I figured I'd do this. Come on, you hear me talk all the time. Let's hear that
Do
guy.
they even do that anymore?
No, he's gone.
Stop.
Me or him?
No, him.
Big Art 61991, Lunar the Dragon, Y Beast, Dynamite 36, Dork Knight 4, Dragon 124, Fireblaze 5253, Emon Tizzle, Gentleman Indigo, Jai Kaizen gifting 5 subs to the community. Thank you so much.
Sounds like the dad from Invader Zim.
Oh shit.
No one's excited about this as I am.
I've
Oh,
not seen it, but I'm going to assume he sounds like this. Noxus
Here's
Live-
your
Guest star T-Pain.
Guest starring T-Pain. Noxus Virus 117. Oh my god. Hyrogatics. And Pokefreak 102. Thank you so much. And now through the subs here. It's not scientifically possible. Everyone's
You
screaming.
have 5 minutes.
5 more minutes. Draco Productions, thank you for the bit of bits. SF Cody, thank you for the 800 bits for Monty's perfect mom voice last week. My birthday on Sunday, but most importantly, Miss Grimtongue, safe travel to the tavern. Thank you for the 800 bits, SF Cody. 200 bits for Spirit of Love, thank you. Pikachu, thank you for the 500 bits. I haven't fed the goodest boy in a long time. Good luck with you guys. Oh, die! And then they died. 500 bits. Thank you so much, though. The Lost Slate, thank you so much. Maverick the Warlock, thank you for the bits. Romanaki with 10,000 bits. Greetings to all of you. I have indulged in a $400 bottle of champagne,
He has
and I
consumed the mouse.
regret nothing. Probate.
Oh, no,
He regrets not a thing. Thank you very much for the 10,000 bits, Probate, and have a goddamn good vacation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
stop being sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relax, rest.
Relax, stop being sick, but relax.
It's
though.
it's only illness. Why you have to be gross? 3, 2, 1, a Gmo. Daisy had EBI7. Thank you so much for the bits as well. Inferno Uwu 500 bits. It's funny because I work at Subway. Ooh. Ooh. Thank you for the 500 bits. Gorilla Azu 500 bits. First bit drop ever. Fun fact: I ran the numbers, and last episode of the Total Unexpectables runtime went over a whole fortnight. It currently takes over 14 days and 3 hours to binge watch all of the episodes.
Damn.
Jesus.
Amazing.
Jesus!
Something you have to something to have you devote your time to.
Derpy Doogie with 1,000 bits. I've returned from the depths of a Dragon Con. Oh, I'm jealous, Derpy Doogie. I hope Dragon Con was a lot of fun. Seriously, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Zen Lita. John, thank you so much for the bits as well. Stone Tiger 085, thank you for the sub. Blackfoot Ferret with, guess what? You know Blackfoot Ferret will drop elite bits sometimes, gang? You know that?
Yeah.
You know, guess what Blackfoot Ferret has done today?
Elite Urbits.
Blackfoot Ferret dropping 13,337 bits. Elite bits.
Longer lead.
From Blackfoot Ferret. Hey guys, guess which skeleton boy is officially in Smash as a me costume?
Oh God, Lois.
Hold on.
Get it. I cannot, Peter. Because you are Sans. Blackfoot Ferret. What's with him and Leet? You gotta remember, that's a big-ass Leet, though, from Blackfoot Ferret. Thank you so much, Blackfoot Ferret. Right in the kindness. Greatly appreciated. Oh, my God. That's nuts. Pokefreak 102. I am Wonderland 101. Thank you so much. The Honest Guardsman with the 500 bits. No message, just bits. Thank you so much, Honest Guardsman. Spaceman Monster with a 1,500 bits. Bonus! Best Pardo ever! Oh, my. Thank you for the 1,500 bits, and I hope the Pardo was to your liking. 2,000 bits from Vade Loken. All right, guys. All right. Vade Loken did something that I have to do. I'll back off the mic here for this.
All right.
What's up?
You're fired.
No, it's full caps. What do you want from me? Mugen, thank you so much for the 2,000 bits. Vade Loken, Mugen2116, thank you for the 100 bits. That is very kind of you. Shivering Wolf 99, Poisu 47, Hayden Harlinson. Oh my God. Lexa Luna 1, Skyblaze 71325, Ryos 22, Salute, Headshot Salute. Thank you all for the subs as well. We're almost done here. Alien Ghost 365 with 3,000 bits. I'm literally eating Subway right now. But you're an alien ghost too.
How do ghosts process Subway?
Yeah, how do aliens like Subway? Do they think it was better in the early 2000s like I do? Alien Ghost, thank you for the 3,000 bits. Greatly appreciate that. All right, oh my God, guys.
Okay.
Guys,
Yeah.
okay, everyone, is everything good? We all good?
Connor.
Yeah.
Okay. Kurt, you need to a little bit.
Bring it down, bring it back.
Bring it down a little bit.
I'll be quiet.
Okay.
Goose Frubba.
Oh shit. When last we left our heroes, Task the Kobold Ranger, Borky the Orc Barbarian, Greckles the Kenku Rogue, Panic the Tiefling Bard, the party entered the mysterious realm of Discord, a darkened obsidian landscape where sound travels as ripples of light against the ground. Guided by Panic's long-lost mother, Euphoria, the party needs seek out 4 instruments of the original priests of the once celestial Omnima, Valini's lyre, Fumarn's trumpet, Justin's bongo, and Sylvester's flute to meet with the Discordic god. Traveling through the forest of Catgut, the party retrieved Valini's lyre and attracted the attention of a percussion devil. After dispatching the creature, the party fled from a swarm of hurdy devils that besieged the body of the now decayed percussion devil. Pressing forward, the party approached the Lake of Rosin and saved a brass devil from the slog of a puddle of rosin. It mutters Scarlet's name over and over again, suggesting that it be an embodiment of her talent. It weakly wandered off, leaving the party behind. Now, with 2 magical instruments to go, the party now lurks in the unknown darkness of the realm of Discord, and the waves of breath that sustain its lingering yet fading life. You guys travel for another few hours, and you begin to realize something. I'm gonna have Task and Greckles both make survival checks for me.
Can do. As long as
I'm gonna
she
say-
wants to cooperate.
17.
Kablooey 20.
Nice. While Panic is quite distracted at the moment, given all the things that are going on in his life, and Borky is being ever vigilant, the two of you, being kind of in the center of the group, kind of begin to realize something as you've been traveling for probably another 4 hours. It's not that you don't have to sleep in this realm, it's that you can't.
Oh.
I don't
You
feel
realize-
tired ever.
You don't feel tired at all. But you also get the sense as you're kind of walking, and on occasion when you guys kind of stop, you think, oh, maybe I'll close my eyes for a little bit, but you don't feel the need to, even when you try really hard.
Oh, so this is how Euphoria was able to do it in a month.
Is this what coffee feels like at max volume?
Yes, I think.
Why
Look for
don't
that-
people ever inject that stuff directly into their veins forever?
That usually causes physical problems, Task.
Task, you realize there is a problem with this, however.
Oh, dear.
In order to regain spell slots and health, you need to rest. And if you cannot rest here, you can't do that.
Okay, well this does pose one bigger problem. To those of us who actually need to use magic, we're fucked.
Fucked as in what way, Task?
I can't regenerate magic. Once it's gone, it's depleted.
Hmm.
And that means exhaustion doesn't go away either. So,
Oh,
Borky,
shit.
you have a point of exhaustion.
Euphoria, a moment if you have it.
Yes.
If we can't regenerate our spellcasting ability, what do we do? What did you do for months on end?
I rationed my power.
That's fair. Oh boy. Hey, Panic. Hey, Panic.
Yes. Yes.
As you-
Yes, I'm here.
A little wave goes out.
It goes, shh. How did you even whistle? You have a beak.
I don't know. How do I have teeth? Look, anyway,
Ugh.
we have no way of resting in this realm. Therefore, we cannot regenerate our spellcasting ability, so use it sparingly there, buddy.
I have plenty left.
Alright, just letting you know.
Greckles looks over at Porky.
Nah, he's fine.
I'm a
Yeah,
bit,
he'll.
I'm a
be
bit,
alright.
I'm a bit exhausted, if anything.
Do we all
Feeling
have
that
points
for
of
a while.
exhaustion?
No, you guys cannot get exhaustion as normal from a lack of sleep here. You know that.
I can get a point of exhaustion though for my rage, though. Correct?
From your raging, exactly.
I wish I'd known that. Being
Forky's dragging his face across the ground right now. Nah, he's fine.
As a little ripples go out.
He's walking forward, actually. He's just kind of like, but like his feet are walking, but like only from his knees down. The rest is just dragging.
Oh my god, that's like the fucking... That just feels like a Flintstones walk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. As you guys move forward, suddenly poof, something hits you in the chest. Panic. You look around. You see your mother has her hand up. Look. She points down. There's a large hole that just goes dead 90-degree angle, goes right down.
Jesus.
Does this remind me of any dreams I've had from Liza's mask at all? The hole, especially.
Roll an intelligence check.
That's gonna be not a
Oh.
You didn't see it, but the dice were doing something really crazy there.
Yeah.
That's gonna be an 8.
Sorry, 1 second. I apologize.
It's all good.
Ah. Wop wop.
Oh, jeez.
No, nothing reminds you of any of the dreams that you've had at all. Something about the one you had wearing Liza's mask felt very different. And you kind of thinking back, you realize maybe you weren't even walking on ground. You're not sure. It definitely didn't have substance like this place did. Like this place, your feet hit the ground and there's a sound to it. You feel it. You know what I mean? Like it's different this
Yeah.
time. So this comically sized hole is maybe 10 feet across by 10 feet across.
Can we see the bottom to it, or does it just keep going?
Roll a perception check. Freckles.
Okie dokie. Yeehaw. That is a natural 20.
Hey.
Oh.
You kind of narrow your eyes, and you see that there is a bottom to it, but it slopes.
Mhm.
It looks like it's a slide almost like a water slide in shape.
Oh. Well then, that sounds like it would make a lot of noise. Grekel's just leaning over to really quick for you.
Are we supposed to go down that?
Do you see any other way? These are the tunnels of Emollient.
That's fair, but how much sound is it gonna make going all the way down there?
Just don't scream.
Okay.
She kind of gives you a little smile.
Tunnels of Emollient, you said?
Emollient, yeah.
Well,
Instead of screaming, what should we do if we feel the need to scream?
Put your hands up in the air.
Okay.
Here's what. God damn it! I'm sorry.
Is it like broken up dirt or anything, or is it like a straight obsidian, like going straight? Like
It's like a smooth tunnel.
okay.
Like it's very weird because with normal tunnels you guys see, there's texture, there's earth, there's rock to it, but this is just it literally looks like someone took like a metal tube and just cut this out and pulled the tube back out. Like it's perfect.
Huh. Interesting.
This realm just weirder and weirder.
You should see it when you know who is awake.
Oh. I assume it's different.
Much different and much louder.
Oh, God.
She takes one step forward and then just disappears off the edge and goes into the hole. And you hear the sound of her sliding away.
Okay,
Like,
fuck it.
immediately does the same.
All right.
Alright.
You jump, and the moment you jump, you don't realize it. And even with a perception check, you would know this. It is slick. It has emollient, for those of you who don't know, is lubricant. Essentially, it's a type of lubricant. And the moment you touch this, it's slick, and you just start going really fast down this tunnel.
Just let's out one little.
It's really hard not to just make a noise as you're going down. And as you are, you see that there's different shades of this obsidian color. And you begin to notice that there's tons of tubes, not just the one singular one. It breaks off into about 8 different ones. And you have to choose one very quickly. So roll a 1d8 for me.
Are we ice aging right now?
Oh my god,
little
I'm
bit.
so happy. Dude, no, we got Tubbs. We got Scrat.
I know, because he doesn't die ever.
That's gonna be a 1.
Oh boy, a 1. Okay.
Bye,
Is-
Connor.
Do we need to roll individually?
Do we need to roll new characters?
No. So I want everybody who's gonna jump in
Ooh, 8.
to roll a d8. Okay.
Sure. One moment. Kablam.
Greckles is doing that arms crossed, legs crossed down
2.
thing.
Borky with a 6
Hey,
is
wow,
gonna do.
everybody got something different. This is good.
Borky with a 6 is
Oh.
gonna do a dive. Can Tubbs go a separate direction?
I
Go
mean,
plug a hole.
do you
Tell
want to
us-
risk? Do you want to risk losing him again?
No.
Okay,
As a matter of
the
fact,
answer
I
to that
create
question is
Borky creates duct tape and duct tapes him to his.
He's already attached to your shoulder.
with rope.
Yeah,
You
He's a
don't have him.
buckler.
All right.
This looks like bondage gear. on him.
So I'll start from highest to lowest. Greckles, as you go down, you're spinning around. Your body, like all the arms and legs, are splayed out, and you're like a ninja, start turning around. You're getting a little sick to your stomach. You go down a smaller hole and begin to slide down. And as you do, you crash into a bunch of things.
Okay.
You take no damage.
Cool.
As you stand up, you see a bunch of instruments.
Are they moving?
No, they are broken.
Okay.
Some of them are really old.
Huh. Can I perception to see if there's anything really out of the ordinary?
Roll an investigation.
Ah, that'll work. I'm actually better at that. 23.
Wow, okay. You kind of dig around some of the instruments. You find like broken pan flutes. You see like a tuba that's probably been like stepped on or rolled over by a cart. You see a violin where all the strings look like they've been cut by a sword. There's a big divot in one side. And as you dig around, you find a pristine and untouched golden trumpet
Oh.
with silver, I'm gonna forget the name of it, but the silver buttons, the silver
I think they are just called buttons.
buttons, yeah, on top.
Hmm.
It's beautiful.
I'm gonna put 2 and 2 together and assume that this is the trumpet we're looking for.
Yep, Fu Marn's trumpet.
Fu
By
Marn's
rolling an
trumpet.
8, it takes you directly to it.
Oh damn! All right, cool.
Got it.
Well,
Oh no.
Which means rolling a 1.
Oh no.
are there other ethnic instruments in here, or is it all like violins and?
You see Knoll war drums that are just like been just decayed. You see some what looks like stringed elven instruments. You do see some Eastern Isle instruments as well. One of which is a long, almost like guitar-like instrument. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh,
for
the
life of me.
shamisen.
Yeah, shamisen. Thank you.
I almost want to take that.
The neck of it has been snapped in half. It is completely unusable. Every instrument in here, except for with the exception of the trumpet, which by the way, good investigation roll, are useless. And weirdly enough, they don't look like they belong here. They look like they've either somehow gotten here in some supernatural means, but yeah.
Oh my god, I just found instrument hell. When
Oh,
they
no.
die.
Are there any keyboard freaking what's that one thing that oh my god, what's the one thing that freaking Weird Al uses all the time?
The accordion.
Oh, the accordion? There are no accordions. No, you don't see any accordions
Also,
there.
Gaijin, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I was very deathly afraid that this was going to turn into like fucking the Brave Little Toaster, where all the oh no, you know exactly where I'm going with that.
You're worthless.
Oh my god, I know all the songs!
I'm actually gonna just real quick, cause I'm curious. I'm gonna mage hand the shamisen to see if anything happens aside from it just being picked up.
You kind of pull it, and one of the strings kind of plucks, and there's a bit of an echo, little bit of an echo from where you are. While the rest of the riders above you are going to notice that. You pull it. Beyond that, it's like a peasant's instrument. It's nothing about it's particularly special. It's just broken shamisen.
I just didn't know if there would be any sort of reaction, like if it would fall apart or if it would melt or something weird. I mean, we're in another realm, so it's good to
Yeah,
experiment.
no. It just exists. It doesn't do too much.
Gotcha.
It is beyond repair, though. Like even taking this with you and trying to get it fixed would be easier just to make a new one.
Sure.
Yeah.
What about am I in like a bowl of some kind, or is like other places?
You're like
to
in a
go, or-
bubble. You're in a bubble, and there are 2 other paths to go. There's 2 others from where you've come from that lead elsewhere. They go down as well.
Okay, well, go ahead and get to the other guys. I'll contemplate the situation.
Okay. Number 6, which is Borky. Let me just check here. Okay. Oh, that's good. That's funny. That's actually pretty appropriate. You're going really, really fast, Sporky. Like,
Oh, is it,
like,
are we talking the whole thing like?
yeah. It gets more and more like that, and then all of a sudden, you're flipped upside down. You go in a full loop-de-loop. I need you to roll a acrobatics saving throw for me, or a dexterity saving throw for me.
Yeah.
He's Hogarthing it.
Shit! Natural 1.
Oh, buddy.
Mm.
That's gonna be double damage for the natural 1. You go, but you're masked. Between you and Tubbs, you're both 2 very heavy entities. You don't stay on the ceiling as you go through the loop-de-loop. You actually like fall and collide with the bottom portion of the loop-de-loop. Your nose gets bashed in.
Oof!
Oh, you take 12 points of bludgeoning damage, or falling damage. Technically, it's falling damage.
Oh shit!
And you get jettison launched, and that's where we'll end you.
Okay, but where is his arms? Are his arms beside his sides, or is he doing the Superman 2 hands forward?
You're 2 hands forward now.
There we
whatever
go.
you're doing before ain't happening anymore.
Imagine Borky gets shot out of the opposite end like a fucking cannon. Breaks the sound barrier upon exit.
It's just
Task. You are sliding leg first, your tail kind of basically directing you down this reasonably large for you sized slide. Eventually it opens up to almost like a pachinko of different spires of obsidian facing downwards. I need you to roll for me 3 dexterity saving throws as you dodge these pillars of obsidian.
Oh, please, I have a +8 in dexterity saving, for fuck's sake.
Okay, good.
17.
You like do a full roll and you dodge out of the first one, and using that you roll the second one.
18.
Nice. Even better. You leap off of the next one, and you like barely narrowly missed your chest on one as you're falling down. You begin to see as the pathway narrows into another chute that should lead you out of this area. Roll your 3rd saving throw.
Nice.
23.
Nice. You like bring your arms and your legs in and full on like torpedo just go right between this tiny little crack between these 2 pillars, and you just duck in and you slide right past it, barely grazing the side of your helmet. Good rolls, dude.
Do you know what you just did to me? You just fucking pulled a Sonic Mania, a Sonic Forces, press X to jump section.
Yep.
I am all
Pat.
for this.
Panic.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. You are sliding and going faster and faster and faster and faster. Suddenly, the slope pitches upwards, taking all of that momentum and launching you through the air. As you are launched through the air, I need you to make a perception check for me.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh
10.
boy. 10?
Roll stealth here. Let me grab it.
Oh no.
oh no!
I ain't good. Put me back.
Put me back, I'm not done!
Put me back in.
Is it proficient? It is not. Okay.
It?
Okay. Oh, +0. Okay, it rolled an 8. As you're flying and soaring through the air, there's something clinging to the wall. As you jettison through the air, you see something looking up towards you, and you're able to catch a glimpse of it. I will show it to you now.
Oh no! More art! Yay! Have fun with the one-on-one fight. Oh,
Oh,
God.
no!
Hi.
That's
fuck.
amazing.
It's a vape devil.
Oh my god! Oh.
Just for that, you asshole.
Oh!
Because you are within range. For a brief minute.
Oh. The pipes of haunting. come to
This
life.
entire. Can we just call this arc Thanks I Hate It?
We should probably describe what we're seeing.
Yes, Monty, please take us
Yeah.
away.
This is
You see what appears to be some sort of long woodwind instrument. It has basically, I think it has 6 legs
Yep.
Yes.
breaking out. Where the mouthpiece would be on, say, a flute, instead are 2 sets of teeth, one outer set and one inner set. One is horizontal, one is vertical. And while it has no eyes, it sees you soaring through the air. And as you go into the next chute, you can't help but notice the fact that it is making chase.
I.
Have fun, Panic!
Man,
Cool.
these new
Right.
Pokemon, these UB Pokemon are fucking weird.
So I fly into another chute, huh?
Yep, you do.
Okay.
And it's gone out of sight.
You wipe that sweat away.
The tubes twist and turn. You guys are rolled over, thrown around into open yet closed, tight spaces, large spaces, until eventually, shoop, 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 all of you guys are launched into the air. I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws for me.
Now, how does exactly does exhaustion work? That's just for strength saves, right?
Let me double check exhaustion for you.
27. Give me that gold medal Olympic standing.
I believe it is for
money-
all. I think it's for ability checks, not saving throws. I think.
Disadvantage on ability checks, so not on saving throws.
Oh, thank God.
Money, would we assume that Greckles would have just jumped into another tube?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a
I mean,
six.
there's no other way
That's a
out.
6 from Borky.
That's a 10. Ugh.
14. Okay.
14. Not bad.
So,
not bad.
Task and Panic, you guys land relatively okay. Greckles and Borky, unfortunately, not so great.
I rolled a 5 and a 2, everyone.
You both take 8 points of falling damage.
Oh my God.
See, I'd like to imagine that Greckles actually made the landing, just Borky fell on him.
Oh God.
Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with that.
Yeah.
Oh! Ah! Oh! Oh! So, thank God this bundle of feathers broke my fall. Oh shit! It's
Looking
Greckles.
around. I'm looking around for Mom.
Greckles just straight up conchos you.
You do not see Mom.
I run over and I gather up the others. I say, we need to hide.
Okay, what is it? Where we landed? What does it look like exactly?
It's the exact same as everything else. You just came out of a hole that's actually like similar to the one you guys entered in.
Oh.
It's just somewhere else, assumedly. This landscape is very bland. There's nothing here that really is a landscape.
I assume whatever Panic wants us to hide from is coming from his hole. So let's find a hole that is not within. Like if we hide within it, we're out of whatever comes out of its sight.
It's flat
It's-
ground.
it's-
There's nowhere to hide.
Oh, well.
Then get ready. Get ready.
What?
Coming
Wait!
out.
What? Panic! What? What is it?
Something saw me and it followed me.
Is there any? Can I do a quick investigation to see if there are any other holes to jump in?
If you go in these holes, you're not sure if you're gonna be able to get out again. There's only the one that you guys have just exited out of, so.
I just point to my hole.
Look, I got this stupid trumpet. We just need to get out of here.
Oh, sweet! You got the trumpet.
Shh.
I'm whispering.
I'm readying my arrow for whatever comes out.
We're just looking for.
Something comes out of the tunnel. You see Euphoria. She gets launched into the air, but you watch as she kind of brings her hands forward, and she slowly falls.
What? That's awesome.
And lands on the ground. She casts Featherfall.
Still cool.
That's what you were afraid of?
I
No,
mean,
there's something else.
we're all scared of a pet. Oh.
Anyway, Euphoria, I got it.
Oh, you did. Excellent.
Now how do we get out of here?
Well, next we need to go to the Patosa membrane, and at this point, Panic, you see crawling up the upper part of the tunnel now, the hands of this creature creeping over the edge.
I'm just pointing at it and going, hmm.
I take a shot.
All right.
23.
Oh God.
That will hit it. 1 second. Let me just grab its stats here real fast.
Oof.
So are we just opening up a surprise round since it hasn't seen us, or has it seen us?
I
How
haven't
far?
seen you.
How far up is it?
It is not that far from you guys.
Oh well, screw that.
I'll show you. I'll show you the map here in just a second. I just need to
Okay.
grab this
I was about to-
information.
Once
before we-
again, Jack A. Kaiser crushing it with this character design. God.
I was gonna say
Yep.
if Tass was gonna open up for attack, Gurgles is gonna toss a dart up there with him.
Trying to find.
Unless Tass, you want to coordinate that, so I hit first and then you hit for Colossus Slayer.
Well, I don't know how many round. Am I allowed to extra attack on a surprise round or no?
No, you just get 1 attack.
Okay, then.
Especially for this. You're
I
definitely-
mean, cause I would get the sneak damage if it's susceptible to it, then you can get the Colossus Slayer. I mean, we've done this before.
No, that's fair. Well, I mean, whatever happens next, I get Colossus Slayer no matter what, because I just hit this thing.
All right. So roll your damage there.
Lower the volume a little bit.
Too loud.
A smidge, just maybe down 20. There we go.
There we go.
7 points of damage.
7 points of piercing damage. Okay. Just double checking this thing's health pool real fast. Alright. You hear this, like, sort of sharp whistling noise. It comes from it as you shoot it in the hand. And it tenses up a bit.
Can I get me dart damage?
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll for an attack.
There we go. That is a 27.
That'll hit.
6. Do we got sneak?
Unfortunately, this thing has a very special vision, so you do not get sneak attack damage.
Got it.
unfortunately.
No, that's fine. It's just that's why I needed to ask. 'Cause no idea if this thing's even susceptible to it. So
Now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Okay.
neat. 18.
I suck with initiative. Jesus.
Oh,
Natural 1.
You were saying?
look, get
I
him
don't
out of
know.
the way now.
No,
I don't know if
To be fair, no, I'm not upset that this happened. I'm just like, man, for like the past like 6 games, I've rolled below 10 on initiative.
8.
With advantage, Borky.
Natural
Oh.
20.
Okay,
Excellent.
And then that's going to be
On initiative,
Perhaps.
no less.
And then there's going to be Poor Panic with a natural 1. And then Euphoria. Ooh.
Hey, Monty, quick technical question.
Yes.
Since last week we figured out that the musical instruments do not create any sound waves, do those act as our somatic components?
You don't
if
know.
you're a bard.
Try it.
Okay, I didn't know if we tried that or not. I thought we did.
All right, Borky,
think
you are up first. You turn around and you see this thing now emerging fully out of the hole.
Oof. Ah. It's a big boy it is, isn't it? Damn. Well, Borky's just gonna start stepping to it. So Borky. Right there. Or which, jeez. Can I make a mark here real fast? I'm trying to remember which black block I'm heading to. All right, 4 down from the beast on the right side. Okay.
All right.
Here, I got you. buddy.
1,
Hold on.
2, 3, 4.
Here we
Boom! All right, 40. Borky just runs, but while he's running, you don't see he reaches behind himself, pulls out 2 of his javelins, or some of the few javelins he has left, and hucks 1. 16.
That will hit.
7. And a second one immediately. 13.
That will miss, unfortunately. You strike it in its side with the first one, and then this echo goes across the ground. You hit with the second one, and it hits the ground and just clatters against it. All right, Freckles, it is now your turn.
All right, well, let me take a few steps so I don't hit task. Greckles is gonna bring his hands together to form that Kato no Jutsu, except this time he pulls out the flute and just gives a little. see if it casts out.
Okay.
Trying to
roll a performance check for me. Or if you're proficient with your instrument. Oh, that
Nope.
works too.
No, that's 17.
17? Okay, it works.
Oh, fantastic. So let's see here. God, that never hits. It
9.
never hits.
9.
9. Holy God.
It splatters against the ground.
It farts.
What do we even
You watch as the creature kind of rears itself up, and you begin to hear the mouths on the inside chittering,
No, don't like that.
and a little bit of whistling coming out of its abdomen. Borky, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, I believe, here.
What was that again, sorry?
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh no, that's not my best stat. But that 19 is.
Ooh, you are very lucky.
Fucking hell, I guess I am.
Yep. You feel compelled by this haunting whispering and this strange tune. You sweat profusely, but you manage to shake it off.
Ugh.
You are, however, afflicted now with resonance.
Beans.
That will end the... Actually, the creature's going to move away. The creature's going to move over here.
Wait. It's not engaging us.
Skitters over this way and kind of re-angles itself. It is now Euphoria's turn. Euphoria... is gonna cast, what's the range on this, actually? Yeah, she'll hit it. She's gonna cast Vicious Mockery on it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it, Monty.
I don't have any heat, I'm sorry. I'm bad
No,
at
just
this.
say I'm disappointed in you.
Yeah, I was about to fucking say that.
That's all you gotta do.
She looks and kind of scoffs. She goes, "You're just a pale imitation." And is gonna make a wisdom saving throw. Unfortunately, it succeeds, so nothing happens, unfortunately. That ends Euphoria's turn. Task, it is now your turn.
All right. I can hit this thing at 120 feet, so I'm moving back 30.
Okay.
Well, actually, no. Before I do, bonus action to Hunter's Market.
Okay. Whoop, whoop.
All right, and we move back. We're here. And we take shots.
Okay.
Here I go. 24.
That will hit.
All right, so this plus Colossus Slayer and Hunter's Mark.
Okay. 8.
6 and 2.
That's me 7. That's gonna be 15 points of damage.
Alrighty.
Not
And
bad, not bad. You strike it
and-
again, and it seems kind of focused. It doesn't seem to even react to the pain that much, but it's almost like its mind is on something else, but you're not sure what it is.
I'm not gonna fucking stop to find out. 21.
That'll also hit.
6.
6 points of damage. All right. It's already not looking super great. This thing is definitely acting weird. Panic, as you're standing there, you see Euphoria. She kind of turns to you and goes, "This is strange. This thing usually works in groups." Panic, it is now your turn.
Can I make a perception check to see if there are any more coming?
Sure, yeah, go ahead.
Perception is going to be
14.
14.
You do notice something. Remember those little devils that were eating the body? You start to see them kind of peeking over the horizon.
I mutter, we have company.
They are coming from this direction.
Oh, good.
I point in that direction. We have company.
What? Oh shit.
You see them, they're almost like moving like kangaroos in a weird way, like using their front hands to kind of like almost leapfrog towards you guys. A strange galloping motion.
Oh god, they're wallabies.
That takes your
I
bonus
try-
action. It is still your turn, so you have an action and your view
Can I use a
movement.
Can I use a free action to speak to my mother?
Sure, yeah.
What should we do? Fight or flee?
It's your call. Your friends have already laid enough damage into it. I think we could probably finish it off.
All right. We're going to put this one down, and hopefully it'll distract the other ones. I'll look up at this beastie,
Okay.
and I will check the range on this. And I'm gonna show Mom how it's done.
Okay.
I'm gonna point to this thing in an infernal. I'll say, "Your breath would put an Atiag off of its lunch."
Vicious Mockery.
And I'll cast Vicious Mockery. Ooh.
Good damage.
Oh. I'm sorry, I rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Damn.
that hurts.
You suck, Vicious Mockery.
You hear a voice reply.
No.
Between you and me, I think that Scarlet could use a bit of role model. Don't you agree?
It's a critic! Oh, fuck! It's a critic!
That ends your turn, Panic. You gonna move?
Did that come from the creature?
Yeah. The
Yes.
creature replied in its mind back to you, Panic.
Okay. I think maybe I'm gonna. You said they used my bonus action to make the perception check, right?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
With my perception, did I notice anything coming from this direction, or was it just this direction?
It's just that direction, yeah.
I'm gonna. You know what? I'm gonna stay right where I am, actually.
Okay. Borky, I need you to roll a 1d10 for me.
1d10? I rolled a 0.
Ha ha ha.
And that is 4.
Okay. You need to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
You're good at those.
23.
23. You pass. You only take half damage.
Why not none? Hear me out. I don't have to do any work. Okay, how much damage do I
You
take?
take 6 points of thundering damage as boom, there's a huge massive sound explosion right at your feet. A large shockwave echoes out from where you are. Oh no. It is now your turn.
Uh-oh. Borky overheard the Grimtongue conversation, right?
No, they were whispering to each other.
Oh, well,
I
Borky...
assume so. You can talk if you want to, but I assume it was whispering because you're right next to each other.
Yeah.
Borky quietly runs at it. And Borky takes Ronfault and swings home. And that is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
Bang. 13 slashing.
13 points of damage. Shit.
Oh, you ready?
It's still there.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
still there, yeah.
Sorry, it sounded like you were gonna do something there. 13.
That misses. You swing and it ducks underneath. And you hear that whistling now. You hear now, it's the sound of breath through the flutes. It's not a flute itself, but the sounds of multitudes of choruses of breath.
Wait.
Does that end your turn?
Can I? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking something here. Can I use a perception check to see like how wounded this creature is?
That'd be a medicine check.
Medicine check? Because I mean, the best way I could look at this creature, you know, it's like it's an 18.
18. Okay. There's two things you notice immediately. One, it's near death. Two, it's starving. The desperation, you've seen this in wild animals that have been starved for a long time. This thing is definitely not built to fight you guys by itself, but it's willing to take the chance. That is what you get with your check.
Okay.
Would you like to move, or are you going to stay where you are?
I'm gonna stay where. No, you know what? I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay. Greckles, it is now your turn.
Oh boy. Well, knowing that getting close to these things just kind of ruins your day, we'll go for another performance check to see if I can conjure another spell through the flute.
Okay.
So let's see here. Performance. 17.
Good to go.
All right, let's give it another old Katonujutsu. Please hit this time. 22, finally.
That'll hit. Roll your damage.
Oh, it's about time. Oh, good, 4. 2d10 and it was 4!
Yeah, my cantrip hit.
Hey, it's the first. Hey, I'm proud. It's the first time this
Grackles.
has ever hit.
Grackles. Grackles.
Worky, as you're analyzing this thing, you see a streak of fire. It rears across the back, all the way up the length of this thing's, essentially its flute face. And it kind of shudders and swings the flames away. You notice that while it did hit it and definitely caught it off guard, it didn't damage it very well. And not just because it was a cantrip, but also because it seems to be somewhat resistant to it.
Oh.
I'm sorry, guys, but like that was just so fucking good. Also, Monty, its fluty face is the greatest insult ever.
Yeah.
For real.
Hey, at least it wasn't double
Uh,
nat ones. You know, it could have been.
And also, yes, your fire Katana Jutsu was hit multiple times, just hasn't hit in the last year.
I can't even, honest to God, think of a single time it did. Anyway, let's move on. I'm actually going to use my movement to get a little bit closer to the group because I don't like being this far away from everyone.
Okay. Ooh.
And that's turn.
All right. Borky, I need to make an intelligence saving throw.
Come on, use that big brain blast.
Brain blast. 5.
5. You are now afflicted by enemies abound.
What is?
Oh.
Can you click that for me?
Oh no!
On a failed save, the target loses the ability to distinguish friend from foe regarding all creatures it can see as enemies until the spell ends. Each time the target takes... I can't say the rest of that, but you randomly have to choose your enemies now, including your allies.
Okay. Okay. All right, boys, here we go.
And let's...
Okay, see what happens here. Remember that one moment in Rugrats when it's the nightmare? I'm not Stu. Remember that part?
Yeah.
I'm not Borky. Got a silly face.
The rest of you guys, as this strange, like, you don't seem to notice the difference between Borky and his current state. You think everything's well and dandy. You're more focused on what is currently rising over the horizon.
Oh, good.
Do I just see like a lot of Scarbles coming this way or something?
Everything you see, Borky, is goblins. Everyone is a Scarbles, but like an anti-Scarbles.
A nega Scarbles?
A nega Scarbles.
What does that mean exactly? What does that
Wait,
mean?
aren't those the things from Incorporate, Acquired a Corporate or some shit? The tall goblins?
Yeah. She's got like moon shoes on for some reason.
She's got long, spindly teeth.
What
They
the?
get about this close to you guys, and then they will... Let's see if they got ranged abilities.
Borky's natural enemy, of course.
Goblins. Wait, is Borky's natural enemy goblins?
I mean, that's up to you, dude.
I thought it.
Do you have something that does that?
I thought it was the local Scholastic Book Fair.
Ooh, I forgot these have some fun abilities. 1 second.
No, no, stop her!
Ooh, that's
Stop!
fun.
I'll stop
That's
her, guys.
fun.
When I'm up there, I'll destroy all her notes. Haha. Oh,
But then we won't have a campaign.
that's true.
Greckles, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Here we go.
Pretty good.
18.
18, pretty good. Take half damage.
Is it an AoE?
It is, yes.
Then I take nothing.
You take nothing because you have evasion.
Mm-hmm.
You watch as the Hurdy Devil, the first one in the pack, just brings down its face and strikes it, like brings up a hand and strikes across the cords.
Oh.
And this ringing sound kind of gets to you, and you feel this explosion, and you manage to jump out of the way as another wave just from that position out. The secondary one is also going to try to do that. I need to make another Constitution saving throw for me.
Okay. Ooh, 4.
4. You're going to take damage from this one. You take half damage with evasion, though.
Yep.
You take 7 points of thunder damage.
Woo!
Your entire core is shocked, and you are now afflicted with resonance.
It's to be expected. Okay.
The third one is going to aim for you, Task.
All right.
So you need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Here I go. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the fuck happened to my page? I'm sorry. One moment. Roll 20 wigged out. I apologize. Here I go. 19.
Okay, you're fine, but you're going to take half damage, unfortunately.
That's fine.
Take 3 points of thunder damage. As one of those other focused concussive blasts just strike across the ground, and you just kind of bring up your arms and you block some of it, but you manage to get pushed back, and again, this large ripple from your feet goes outwards. That's as far as they could get on their turn. It is now... I believe now it is Euphoria's turn. Let's see. She's gonna take the dodge action for now, seeing what's going on. Brings it over now to Task.
Let's take a look, see. If I move over this way, I should be able to still make the pot shot on the enemy without hitting anyone, so I'm going to do so.
Okay. Yeah, you slide and you see a space between Panic and Euphoria. A framing by the Grimtongue family.
Hell yeah. Oh, I got plenty of fucking space to do this. Let's take a shot. Kablamo. 21.
21 absolutely hits.
Alright, that, Hunter's Mark, and Colossus Slayer.
Borky, as you're standing there listening to this tune, this melody, and you slowly turn and you see 1,000 Scarvels eating furniture and riding on the backs of rats, and you're like, not in my tavern. Not in my fucking tavern.
And how many stink lines above them?
Oh, it's hundreds. It's
Oh,
flies
no. As far as
they're leaving smudge marks, and you're like ready to move forward, and then suddenly the effect drops, and you're noise as the creature next to you claps. You are no longer under the effects of enemy abound.
Alright, and as a bonus action, we pass Hunter's Mark onto Hurdy-Gurdy Boy right here. The last one at the bottom, I can't click for some reason.
Also,
Down there?
after this, Monty, would it be possible? I think you skipped my turn. So,
Did I know? It was you, Greckles, and the creatures.
And then me.
And then Euphoria, and then Task, and then Panic, and then it's you again.
oh, I'm so sorry then.
Yeah,
Apologies.
you attacked. You attacked once, you missed with your second attack. And then
Forget
you used
that.
the medicine attack.
I am in the wrong. Apologies.
Yeah.
And take another shot at that guy. 17.
17, that will hit as well, yes.
Alright, cool. 6 points of damage. Should I Hunter's Mark on him since he's new?
You've already moved your bonus action, moved your Hunter's Mark here.
Yes.
So,
Does it work on a new target?
that's a good question. I think it's once per turn. I think I might be wrong, though. I think it's only your Colossus Slayer that's once per turn. So I'm going to say you get the damage for this.
Okay. 1d6,
That's
here I go! 5 points, 11 points of damage.
Yeah, you hit it, and you hit it hard. This thing kind of staggers in its step and, like, goes and, like, is, like, scrambling to pull the bolt out. And it does. It grabs it, rips it out, and you see dust fall out of it. And it throws the arrowhead, and it scatters across the ground. And with each little drop, almost like skipping a rock on a lake, there's these little ripples.
Man, Task was just about grinning at the thing when it's trying to pull it out. She's like, don't do it, you stupid idiot. Oh. You never pull the bow out. You leave it in. You leave it in until someone medically can fix it.
All right, Panic, it is now your turn.
All right. Let me just do some measurement real quick. All right. Perfect.
Measuring some
right.
coffins.
Panic is going to gesture at a point between these two devils at the top here, and he's going to sing, "These guys are on fire," and I cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. Psst, psst. We need to make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Correct.
I've made the foolish mistake of having way too many of these sheets. Alright, dexterity.
And the fire will be green this time.
Ooh. They got a 14.
Nope.
Alright. first one got a 14, so that one doesn't fail. The second one, that's a soft 20, so that one succeeds.
Yep.
And the Hunter's Mark 1 is a 16.
That is my spell save DC.
So
I think attacker wins, right?
I believe so, yes.
That's
So,
how it always was with AC.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this one is fine. These other two have been marked with Fairy Fire.
Awesome. All right. What else could I do here?
Oh, Task, you're afflicted with resonance as well. Sorry, I forgot about that.
Oh.
Even though he made the saving throw?
It just happened. Remember, there is no saving throw for resonance in this realm.
Yeah, it's
you
a
just
constant.
get it.
Ah. Gotcha. Okay. Wasn't sure.
I'm
Let me
gonna say,
check
with
one.
the soldier background task on your turn, you can make a free intelligence check for something
Okay.
because of this. Sorry,
Um,
back to Panic's turn. Sorry.
let me just look at as an action. Okay. All right. I think I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
But I am going to. I'm going to move slightly. Do I notice that Borky is no longer? Well, I never noticed in the first place.
Kind of a car passing in the night on that one, actually.
Yeah. So I'll just go ahead and I'll move about 15 feet up this way, just to
Alright.
get near Borky to spread us out.
Top of the order now. Borky, it is now your turn. I need you to roll a d10 for me.
A D10. Okay.
7.
7.
Ooh. As you stand there and you're like, okay, I'm fine.
Ugh.
Suddenly, that rumbling, you've all had this since you've entered the realm. There's just this sound, this constant humming noise that kind of comes and wanes, almost like a long wave of the ocean. Suddenly, for you, Borky, your ears kind of begin to be sharp, and you feel it begin to like shake you inside, almost like you're at a concert with loud bass music, and it's right in the core, right in the sternum, and it's painful, and you can't stand. You fall over prone at the beginning of your turn. You realize it's breathing that you're hearing as a constant in this realm. A long, low drawn breath that goes in slowly and out slowly.
Can I use one of my attack actions to speak to Ronfall?
You can use a free action to talk to him.
In this moment when Borky's I'm gonna assume Borky's on all fours, like pretty much dry heaving and shaking at the feeling. And Borky kind of looks down at Ronfall, and Borky just closes his eyes for a second and breathes in and out. And when he opens his eyes, he's in Ronfall's chamber.
No, you don't get to decide.
Oh,
I get
really?
to
I'm sorry,
decide
sorry.
that.
I'm so sorry.
No, you can't. You can't do that. No.
Ronfall, I need your help. This place is something I never thought I'd experience.
There's no reply.
Oh.
And then
You're on your
Borky looks to his right and he sees Tubbs. What's Tubbs' face right now? Oh. Damn.
Tubbs is like pecking at your arm. It appears he also was somehow influenced by the enemy's abound spell, maybe briefly.
Monty, do you know who Mike Stokelaza is?
No.
I do.
Oh, I have to show you him.
Oh yeah, she doesn't even know about Rich Evans.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Yeah, he doesn't even know about Rich Evans. So, Borky
Alright,
sees
so you
Tubbs.
are prone at the beginning of your turn, so you can use half your moment to get off of being prone.
Borky is going to use half his movement because he's going to slam Ronfall into the ground, look at Tubbs, realize he's got something to fight for, gets up on his feet, and looks over his shoulder and walks toward, kind of like scoots over towards Panic because he sees Panic coming his way.
Yeah, you have 20 feet of movement, so.
All right, right there. Ouch. Jeez. My brain, I swear to God.
We all have off nights. It's okay, buddy.
There or right there? Yes. Jesus.
Yeah, right there.
God, I can't tell.
You want me to? Here, I got.
I
you.
got it. I got through it.
Alright, does that end your turn, Borky?
Yet.
Alright, Greckles, I need you to roll a d10.
Oh my god, stop with the arrows. Jesus. That's a 9.
9. Oh fuck!
Oh, good.
You know that fry
no.
spell card art?
Yeah, it's gonna be that. He's gonna explode and it's gonna be a little bird leg steaming.
No.
You teleport.
Oh, good! Fantastic!
Oh no, he's in a deep fryer at KFC!
Oh no, he's suddenly become a master ninja.
You teleport to the loudest creature in the
Uh,
nearby area. So you're gonna teleport right here.
nice.
And Euphoria is gonna have to make a Constitution saving throw. Which she promptly fails.
And Greckles popped over towards one of the creatures that they're currently coming into our view.
I've mastered
That's
Shushin.
25 points of thunder damage.
Oh!
Euphoria.
Sorry, Panic.
That's gonna bring her down to this shock blast explosion happens as Greckles is teleported in front of the Hurdy Devil. Euphoria is knocked back and staggers. Her guitar is blown out of her hands. It slides next to you, Panic. She kind of shakes her head. You can tell that she's a bit dazed. Greckles, it is your turn. You are moved, displaced.
Did I just Shunshin no Jutsu?
Ah! Just stab in the face.
All right.
Upon the realization it's right in front of me, probably making noises.
No sneak attack, but you are right in front of
ignore
it.
that. That's dart. Hang on.
No worries.
18.
That will hit. That will absolutely hit.
Okay, so that's 9, 10, 11.
Nice. Yeah, you go and you're like, ah! And then you just bring down the scary as a dagger, say, right into it. You pull and you feel the strings that feel almost like fleshy tendons. Ding dong, ding dong, like begin to slice through and cut them. The creature reaches up and grabs your wrist, trying to get you to stop, but you bring down the blade into a fleshy bit on the top and crack through its hard carapace. It flails and then slumps down dead with a very tired and mournful wheeze.
I just imagine a Homer scream.
But in bird form. Okay, so bonus action. I'm gonna dart the one that's just to the north of me. But just
Yeah, go ahead.
23.
That'll hit.
3.
8. Oh wait,
Three,
right,
three,
offhand.
three.
That's right.
Offhand.
Offhand, that's right. Alrighty.
Just panically Sharuk the thing in the face.
It is now the creature's turn.
What? I need my move action.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna move 3 spaces down away from Euphoria.
Okay, that was new.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
it's okay.
Okay, now it's turn. Sorry.
Alright. Creature's turn now. Can it reach? Okay, 1 second. I'm just double checking here. You know what?
What?
No, they're. This one immediately starts cannibalizing this one,
Gross.
Nice.
and the other one heads northward.
Oh, now's a good time to run.
Double move dash. They begin to feast on each other. At this point, combat is basically done, as the creatures begin to cannibalize each other, at least the dead bodies.
Let's fucking book it.
Yeah, I pressed the digitation, the words, let's get the fuck out of here in my palm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Euphoria runs over and grabs her bass guitar. She kind of staggers and holds her side. As you guys begin
I'll
to
help
leave the
her up.
area, you begin to feel as you guys are leaving behind you, like when you first arrived here, maybe like 1 or 2 wavelengths. It's now like like this constant as you guys are running away.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh.
Alright, after a while, we should probably get back into sneak mode.
Sneak.
You guys,
We're on a flat plane.
yeah, there's nowhere to hide.
Well, there's soft movement.
Yeah.
Blend in.
How long do you guys run for?
Ever.
Until Euphoria stops.
Okay. Euphoria I will run an athletics check actually for Euphoria. Because she's older and she's also a bard. So I'll roll a strength. Oh shit, I want to do athletics.
Oh,
Well,
Can you use that roll?
come on,
well,
please.
it's the same roll anyway, so I'll keep it.
Yay!
Okay.
Euphoria actually keeps up for a while. You guys run like at a steady jog for about 3 hours.
Whoa.
God.
You don't get tired here.
Moms are badass.
Except by effects, you guys do not get tired here. Eventually she
You all right?
It's not the worst I've gotten, being beaten up in here. But thank you.
she kind of like strokes your cheek a little bit panicked.
Hey, you're certain.
I'm fine. And I think we went in the right direction.
We'll start looking around. We have 3 instruments now, right? We have
That
we
reminds me.
have Valini's lyre, Frumarn's trumpet.
I can't find my list. I had my list of stuff.
We have Valini's lyre, Fumarn's trumpet, and Sylvester's flute. The only thing we're missing is Koschustin's bonga.
Yeah, you bongo.
I get the Goron fucking weapon. Hell yeah.
Is it-
You still have the trumpet, right?
Yeah, I never let that thing go.
Yeah.
So who wants this?
We need someone to play the trumpet, yes.
Borky, Task, which one he wants to try?
Kind of more
I'm-
of a piano guy, so I don't know.
I actually feel I'm more of a drums person. I know that from my clan.
Cause like
Save the bongos for Task then.
I'm just imagining like a tiny task hitting a giant drum with a stick. Boom.
Well, Borky, you do have to kind of push it like a piano. I don't know. I just roll with it. You're good at that.
I'll give you a basic rundown if you'd like.
Just hands over the trumpet to Borky.
Okay.
Okay. Borky, you now have Fumarn's trumpet.
I got the trumpet. My trump card. Yep. I didn't say it in character. Don't worry.
I know.
You guys begin to walk again. I need you guys to write off another ration as you're traveling now.
Sure thing.
Okay.
More meat.
Yeah, where are mine? Mine are. There we
Mine, I
go.
hate to ask this. Can I go pee real fast? It's literally going to be 1 minute 'cause the bathroom is.
I trust you because you're very fast. So yeah, go ahead. You can go.
Okay, thank you.
You heard it here
You
first,
guys-
folks. Gaijin peace fast.
He does. He pees really fast. It's actually very frightening.
All right, it's time up.
What the?
Let's not.
No, let's. Why?
What the fuck?
Weird.
Happened to my shit? Hold on. My sheet's wigging out really bad. I'm sorry.
Why is it wigging out?
I'm clicking on it. It doesn't reappear. That's
Oh,
okay. I got it.
You got it?
It's just a weird. It's
Yeah,
just
it was a weird glitch. We're fine.
Okay, cool. All right, you guys walk after you eat. Just take a little bit of time just to relax.
Okay.
You can take short rests,
But that would
you
take
cannot. But you cannot take long rests. They don't exist here.
I'm at 57. I don't feel like I need to do that just yet.
Oh, I could. I'm at half health.
Okay. Just note that your dice do not come back because you cannot long rest here. So.
But we've got a full
I will.
eight.
Ooh, I don't know. I'll use Valini's lyre to aid with my song of rest in that case.
Okay.
Everybody who chooses to spend hit dice here gains an additional 1d6 hit points.
Okay, so
Mom is definitely gonna use some dice.
1.
10.
So 8 plus the additional 6. That's 11.
Okay, so
Good deal.
11 back up. Okay.
I feel like using a hit dice roll here would be kind of pointless since I only lost 3 HP.
Yeah, you should probably be fine.
And that is a
Alrighty.
hit dice, and that is, oh,
Nice. 15 points. Now make sure you write off. You have a number of hit dice.
Hit dice.
Hit dice.
You have a number of hit dice equal to your levels. When you spend them, you cannot spend that many again. So if you spend
Right.
one, you only have like 8. Like for you guys, you think you have 7 left. So
Okay.
just keep track of that. It is a resource.
okay, I'm above game.
I know you're gonna get confused, so
I'm
I'm gonna show you real
already
fast.
out the gate. I'm like,
So on your character sheet, you see that you have. Oh, yours is backwards. You should have.
oh no, this is already.
All right. So in your hit dice, it's right next to your success and failures and your saving throws.
Yes.
So you've used one, so you're down to 7 now. You see where it says 7 now?
Yes.
So now that's how many you have left.
Hooray!
There you go.
Thank you.
No worries. Okay.
It's like
You
you.
guys-
I'm gonna have to help Kurt with this. He has no idea.
Task with your soldier background. I want you to roll an intelligence check with advantage real fast, just due to your combat experience.
Plus a D. If I'm allowed to do multiple ones, can I use a second one then?
Sure, yeah, if you want to.
I'll do a second hit dice just because my health is.
You also got Song of Rest, so you can roll an additional d6.
An additional D6, 5 plus
Yeah.
an additional D6. I'll do that real fast. Thank you so much. Oh,
look it up.
fucking,
Where is he?
fucking take that an extra 11. Yes.
Did I what?
Did you walk away? I was talking to you, and I don't think you responded.
I had to pee. I had to pee as well. So.
Oh my god!
Look, we snuck it.
Everybody left to go pee.
Me,
All
me,
right, that's
me,
fine.
me and Connor want to drink water. Actually, we're gonna be
Yeah.
those guys.
I was gonna say, Task. You may roll a intelligence checks with advantage due to your soldier background.
Sure
and
thing.
Combat experience.
Sorry, I could not hold it in either. I was just like, oh.
That's fine. That's fine. I was like, did we lose him?
16.
Okay. You're able to discern how the resonance works now. It is not when you get close to them. It is when you are affected by either an ability, an attack, or some sort of spell-like ability or spell by a Devil of Discord. It appears to be attached to just their being. So if you are the target, a single target to any of their abilities, or if you're within an area of effect, you get afflicted in this realm immediately, but probably outside of this realm, you probably would have a saving throw.
All right. Well, that's how they hunt then.
Are you
That
passing?
present. Yep. What?
I was just asking, are you passing that? I wasn't sure if that was in character. Sorry.
Oh, I was about to say in character. Well, the only thing I was able to discern from all the fights we've been in is that whatever this resonance is, it's a mark, almost like how my hunter's mark is an arcane vigil that attaches to the body. It's almost like the same thing with them.
I would say it's similar to a frenzy, like piranhas.
Fortunately, it's a good way to summon the horde then.
Resonance is like blood in the water then.
And in a land of starving beasts, well,
She kind of looks down to the ground.
usually they hunt in groups, you know, before. A singular Discord devil is one thing, but when the band is together, it is a symphony of death.
If this ecosystem is constantly in flux and everything's dying around it, it just feels that the moment, if this ever was to be reverted or transformed, this would just rouse the pack even further. This would make a frenzy of an ecosystem.
They wouldn't eat each other.
Oh, good for us.
That's a way of thinking about it.
She kind of gives you a smile, Task.
That's fine. Tass is just like smiling at that. It's just like, hey, whatever. We're in nature, man.
One spoke to me.
What?
Spoke to me in my mind. Back there.
Don't listen to what they say.
Of course not. What it said to me was bullshit.
What did it tell you?
That I was a bad role model to Scarlet.
How did you know that?
That's what I want.
Well, the fact of the matter is that we found something that was Scarlet's talent. Obviously,
I suppose.
I was going to. Who is Scarlet? A girlfriend of yours? Or...
Oh,
his adopted child.
Oh, no. Well, I wouldn't go that far.
You've adopted the child. You.
No, he doesn't speak for me.
That's
I'll,
Chris.
It's kind of a weird thing.
shoot him a little bit of a glare. It's like he'll pull the bandana off of his wrist that he's had on this entire time. The little girl I rescued on a boat, I suppose I've become sort of a father or older brother figure to her. She was looking for her parents just like me. And we kind of bonded. She wanted to do some music, so she's been staying with the Livrosia clergy for a while.
Euphoria kind of laughs. She kind of walks up. And she brings up a hand and she kind of strokes your chin a little bit and kind of fixes a strand of your hair on your head.
Sort of grins a little bit. Like, what are you doing?
You never needed me at all.
Ma'am, if I might speak for a moment there on that. It's still comforting to him that you're here. It doesn't matter if you were not needed or if you were necessary. The fact that you are here is great joy to him.
I mean, no, not for nothing, but he's the whole reason. You're the whole reason he even came down the fastest. You're the whole reason why we came all the way down here. He was insistent. So, I mean, like...
In a way, you're the whole reason why we're all together.
Oh, she kind of gets a little like blushed face and kind of a little bit bashful. She's like, "Oh no.
Just like Panic, you can't take compliments as well.
They're not wrong, and I needed you more than you think.
Still, you did very fine on your own.
Wasn't easy.
Nothing is. Speaking of easiness, let's go. I don't have much time to waste before the Horde might be able to find us. Come on.
And she steps off forward.
I'll reattach the bandana to my wrist, and let's keep going.
Miss Euphoria, quick question.
Yes.
You talked about how this place was both of chaos and of harmony. When is anything harmonious here?
When Omnima is alive. And by that I mean... Well...
Omelet Mom.
It's fine, honey. I'm one of his agents. The curse doesn't affect me.
Panic realizes at this moment he's never actually said the name. Well, once he's said the name Omnima, but never since then.
Wait, that's an even bigger question. If he's a descendant of Omnima, if he's a descendant of Omelet Ma, then wouldn't that by proxy mean that he should be able to utter its word as well?
It's complicated. It's more who has his favor rather than who has his blood.
Sorry, I just had a fucking like mental car crash in my head when I said that out loud.
Nothing happens either when you say that.
Oh shit.
Still a lot. It's still a lot to take in.
Well, you can say his name in this realm. It is his realm, after all. You definitely do not want to say his name in the material plane, and if you do not have his favor, she kind of nods ahead towards you, Panic. It's wise to refrain.
That would have been nice to know.
It's okay, guys.
Some of us more
I was your test subject.
For some of us more than others, he says, looking at Borky.
I won't lie. The name Omelet Ma is very funny to me.
It was actually Scarlet that came up with it.
She seems like a smart girl.
She's too smart for her own good.
Yeah, she's a tiefling too.
Is that so?
Different than you or me, though. She's red and
If-
has little wings.
That's cute. That's really cute.
You should see her.
I wish we inherited that from Omnima. The wing
What?
part.
Oh, yeah. Oh, by the way, does she have a tail or like hooves or anything?
Nope, she's got feet. You don't see a tail.
I'll just look behind her and be like, huh.
What? You're staring. Stop staring. She
seen-
kind of swats at you.
Hey, I've seen several tieflings on the surface, and a lot of them were weird looking. They had
You're digging yourself a bigger grave here.
You watch as her secondary mouth kind of does like a pursed frown.
Can all three of the guys just look back over their shoulders while we're walking, and then at each other just go, and just do that eyebrow raise of, ooh, jeez.
Ooh.
Hey, Rivy's not here. I can talk as much shit about her as I want. Some of them had like hooves or tails, and
Look, Cass. It's genetic. It's like blue eyes in humans. What? Do you want a tail?
always wondered. Kind of cool.
She laughs. Tass, you need to make a perception check for me while you guys are walking and having this conversation.
Here I go.
Nice.
22.
Hi.
Ah.
It's very easy to notice this after a little bit, but you catch it very soon. You're so used to the expanse of this black obsidian that seeing something brown and almost flesh-colored in the distance really throws you off.
Ah, yes, I have two.
Fuck, it's Rivy. She heard me.
Running full sprint.
Oh shit! All right, I just like I pull out my
Yeah.
bow and I like kind of like bat people on the. I bat like panic on the.
There's
knee.
nothing running towards you. Sorry, I cut out. We were joking about Rivy. It's like Rivy's running at you at full sprint. out of
Oh,
nowhere.
okay. You scared the fuck out of me. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh,
I was a
jeez.
little
No.
worried about that one.
There's nothing. You see something brown, almost like flesh tone in the far distance that is now making up the land. It's taking up the ground.
I pretty much just like tell everyone halt. Something over there.
How far
Euphoria,
away?
Euphoria kind of looks and sees,
Oh, that's the plateau of membrane.
Our destination then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's
Mind
be
your
off.
footing.
Oh, why is that?
It's spongy.
Oh, membrane, like the skin on a bongo.
Anything we should know about? Weird
Um,
juices or anything that these things secrete?
I don't think there's any juices. It will make a lot of noise, though, if we tip them off.
Hmm.
So, being slow and stealthy would probably be a wise approach here.
Hell yeah, let's do
Can
it.
do, ma'am.
okay. As you guys approach closer, you see now almost like the edge of a bongo. It's just stretched out, and it's like you're not sure how it's adhered, but it's like on the earth. You watch as Euphoria walks out.
Yeah, cool.
19, pretty good. She walks out. It's almost like walking on like a parachute or a trampoline, where it kind of bends downwards. As she walks, she kind of keeps her footing and begins to move forward and kind of gestures for all of you guys to join her.
All right, stealth check,
Let's
I guess.
Yeah, everybody roll group stealth check right now.
Oh boy.
Hot damn, 24.
20.
Happy. Close my character sheet.
Natural
Ooh.
20.
You are T-posing and Gary's mod
yeah.
sliding across this place.
It's me, Porky. It's me, Porky.
You need me. And 12.
Okay.
12.
Euphoria
bad.
got a 19. As a
Thank you,
group
Jack of
stealth
all
check,
trades.
You guys are very quiet going across this. Euphoria is actually extremely impressed. And you begin to see that it's almost like there are multiple of these large pillars that make up this basically giant obsidian and flesh covered drums that you guys walk across. You jump over maybe some 5-foot gaps to get to the other ones. And eventually you see one very large one, and in the center, almost ripping through, you see a large plinth and a set of bongos in the center of it.
Well, since I'm the only one without it, I'll go ahead on up to it and take these things off the plinth.
Well,
Okay.
Task, be careful. We don't know if this thing's trapped or not.
Actually, that's fair. I'll get close to it, roll in a perception check.
Okay, go ahead.
17.
17. I'm really glad you stopped and you looked. Because you notice closer to the plinth in the center, from the rim of this large bongo, it goes about 15 feet in to this plinth. It gets thinner and thinner as it gets closer. If you had just walked out without any reckless abandon, it was possible it could have ripped and you would have fallen to
Ooh,
God knows
gee.
where.
Ooh, good call then. Panic or I could grab that.
If
Let's
you find
do it
Yep.
together.
Whoa!
Bro, mage hand.
Take my hand.
How
Monty,
far is
you-
Mage Hand?
We don't know how heavy it's going to
30,
be.
30 feet.
30 feet. This is 50 feet out, so you have to go in by 20 feet.
Okay, I got an idea. Task.
I'll get on the ground, like laying on my belly, just spread out my weight.
Colonel.
But before you do that, come here.
Greckles is gonna wrap his grappling hook around you.
All right, we're gonna hang on at this end just in case.
I have a spell as well. Euphoria says, kind of spinning her fingers a little bit.
What's that?
Okay.
The one that lets me fall gently, but I believe these might be bottomless pits, so it might not make much of a difference.
Yeah.
I also have a spell to help in case we do fall, but let's make sure we don't have to use it.
Well, let's just make sure that you don't have to fall very far. Bork,
Right,
you,
you're-
Bork, you think you can
Okay.
anchor this?
You know, I'm gonna try my best there. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Berkey, you hold on to the rope.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There's no place to plant the grappling hook that wouldn't rip this thing to shreds. So,
Well, I mean, Greckles is definitely gonna be on that rope just in case.
yeah.
Just to assist if a strength check is necessary.
I'm gonna say for this one, panic with what you're doing. I'm gonna say just a general acrobatics check for this.
Acrobatics.
Yeah.
That is better than athletics.
Okay.
16.
16. You crawl on your belly, and as you're going, the entire thing kind of bends.
Visually
as it
crunches
does-
in on himself.
That more thin part near the center begins to slowly dip down with your weight.
With the so the part in the center is dipping down with the bongos.
Yeah, so there's a pillar in the center of this thing with flesh around it. And as you're moving forward and going down, it's actually bending down because of your weight. So the middle section, like the flesh around the middle section is going down. The pillar's staying up, but the middle section's going down. Imagine, if you will, you put like a Pringles can and you cover it with like a hole in like pantyhose and you drop a marble. The marble will go down and with it will come the rest of the pantyhose, leaving the Pringles can up. Does that make sense?
Okay. Huh. I'm just trying to imagine a floor doing that, and it's not
Yeah.
working.
It's
No,
weird.
I could see it. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try to get within 30 feet of the bongos, so I can cast Mage Hand and grab them.
I want you to roll another acrobatics check for me.
Oh. Sure, let me go out, bro. Oh.
8.
You push your hand down and you lift up your hand to point the mage hand forward. Your other hand goes through, and this large chair line begins to trail up towards the rest where your companions are holding the rope. It stops. And you're standing there, like, barely, like, on your side.
Fuck.
You move your hand forward and gently, the mage hand grabs it and brings it down. And you grab it with your hand. The bongo's in your hand. It is a singular bongo, one drum. You just gotta pull it underneath your arm. And as you do that, you begin to slide down as the rest of the membrane now begins to rip. The rest of you guys manage to jump on the rim in time. I'm gonna need Borky and Greckles, or Greckles can give Borky advantage to make a strength check.
Oh, give
I'm
advantage.
gonna recommend. Actually, that would just balance out because he's got exhaustion. So it's just a
Exactly,
straight
but he's
roll for
still-
Borky.
But he's still got way better strength than me. So.
All right.
Just a single tear and a smile on Panic's face as he's holding this bongo, just thinking, "Oh, good."
Strength. I'm gonna say athletics for this, Worky.
Oh.
Athletics?
Oh, we'll take your 16.
Yay! Oh, wait, no.
Plus-
Athletics, I do have. You know what? Let me reroll.
All right, athletics. Go ahead.
With its modifiers and such. Yeah.
Just a straight roll.
22.
I know. I almost hit stop streaming. I almost hit stop streaming right there on OBS. I was like, no, baby.
That's a natural 1 on the other side.
Woo!
That's 22.
You are welcome, friend.
Thanks,
Orky, you kind of plant
Greckles.
yourself, and you like swing, and you bring up Panic, and you catch him in your arms. Panic, your heart is like, and you're just like clutching onto this bongo.
I have the drums. Let's go, 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 go.
Right?
Next time, let the dexterous guy go out there, buddy.
Hey,
Why
I'm
didn't we?
plenty dexterous.
Why did we send a full-grown guy and not the lizard? Sorry, Task.
Because the lizard doesn't have mage hand, Borky.
Oh right.
He is lighter.
We
I
had
punch him in the kneecap. That's racist.
That is.
It's racist.
It's called
That's
me.
technically classist.
No, it's not. Someone called me green skin. Anyways, move on. Let's go. We don't have time for
All right,
this.
group stealth checks for everybody.
Oh, couldn't we just play and be done with it? Like,
Euphoria, couldn't we just play these right now and just be done with it?
Not here. We need solid ground.
Oh, that's fair.
5.
Dice go.
19.
I have a d20 and it straight up disappeared. I don't even know where it went. All right.
That dice is gone.
A D20 falls into the realm of discord. What the?
Well, the new dice is really nice because Euphoria got a 20.
Oh.
Natural
Hey.
20. That's 7, 19.
That's a good sign.
14, 5, 26.
We
Damn.
need a command in the Twitch chat that's called like dice drop, and it's a counter that raises every time you drop a dice.
There is. There already is one.
Oh.
Oh, good.
You guys run over the bongos. Make
Bango
your way
bongos.
to solid ground. With all the 4 instruments in hand, we're gonna take a break here.
Ah.
Oh, cool.
okay.
I
This
need to
is
snack them. I'll be right back.
this is really.
You find this dice. That was
This
like $50.
this entire world is so interesting. It sometimes like it sounds so like metaphorical almost. Like I'm trying to imagine things in my head, and it's so strange. That's the point of
It's
point of a god.
It's a crazy world. Yeah, where nothing makes sense.
Yeah. I realize if these creatures are people's talent, we just killed someone's talent back there.
Not really. I think it'll get better explained maybe later. But
Okay, because that's why Borky felt.
I think there's a difference between the instrument devils and like because Monty, just for clarification, if you're still
Yep.
there, I was the thing that I was talking to that was like dying wasn't in my head, right? It was speaking infernal to me.
yeah, it seemed like it was.
Oh.
It got a natural 20 on its save. It seemed like it was taunting you back.
No, the other thing before that.
Oh, the brass devil and the rosin.
Yeah.
That.
Yes.
I'm gonna head out to the bathroom real fast. I leave it in your capable hands.
right.
Cool.
Hello, chat.
So the brass devil, it spoke psychically to me, but the one that was like dying, that I healed,
It spoke psychically to you as well. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. They appear to speak telepathically. I will say this because it's not much of a spoiler. They technically cannot speak. They know languages, but they cannot speak them. They speak telepathically. The only
Like
way
Hellhat.
I think it's listed here. Let me see if it's on here.
I mean, considering they got messed up mouths, it makes sense.
So languages are infernal, abyssal, celestial, but cannot speak telepathy / musical communication. So they have their own dialect, which is just music here.
Infernal, abyssal, and celestial.
Yep.
Oh fuck. I don't like that. I don't like that implication. I don't like that. I don't like that implication.
I like it. I like
I don't like
goblins.
that.
Don't mind me, friends. I'm just gonna sneak a Smash Brothers match in here. Come on.
Hey now.
Listen, Monty. I'm sorry. Again, I have said this many of time. I have waited since Nintendo 64 for this to happen.
Oh lordy. Monty.
I am a child right now.
Hi.
So I don't. I will say this: I will be overjoyed if we end up fighting a bagpipe demon at some point.
There's so much I could talk about after this is over.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if we don't encounter it, please tell me whether or not
Jack,
it's a fictional thing.
By the way, I'm gonna say this here now. Jack and I intend to do either a stream or an interview thing with Shahalem and I think Rabbit. They want to interview both of us just to see how we created some of the creatures, and we wanted to wait until these creatures came out. So we can talk about them. Yeah. So I'll post you guys when that's happening, because I think that'd be a very, very neat one. To give you guys context, me and Jack actually looked. Some of the art you guys are seeing has been in the works for a full year.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a full year. He checked some of the file dates, and I was like, oh wow, yeah, we really got started on this early, which is good. We wanted to get a lot of this done early, so yeah. Is everybody
Monty.
back? Yes.
There's a song I want to show you from a really, really cool game that I'm just like, man, now I just want this to be all of us jamming out to.
Which song?
From this right here. From Dicey Dungeons.
Oh yeah, I need to check that out.
It's such a good game. I really recommend it to you.
Oh damn!
Oh, I like it. Yeah, that sounds bouncy.
Oh,
I love
it's so
bouncy music.
good. This is one of the couple of boss fight songs too.
You gonna share with the class, Gaijin?
I'm on break, damn it! Look, Greckles hadn't had his chips in a long freaking time. Gotta make up for it.
I'm actually gonna grab water right now.
Sorry, I didn't get much dinner.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have no food in my house right now.
Oh,
So-
Monty!
I know. Oops. It's fine. I'll probably just order a pizza. I'll be right back.
That's not fair.
Damn it, I lost.
All right, so Zito,
Yeah.
we need to have a Smash stream sometime with Sans versus Banjo.
That's not enough time to learn this character. Sans has technically been in this game since day one.
Yeah, but the moves are pretty shitty.
Clearly, you haven't fought some really fucking good gunner players. They are annoying as fuck and are miserable to play online.
Well, that's fair.
You do not fucking sell me anything short in Smash Brothers. That is a death sentence.
I'm back.
Yay.
Right? You guys ready to get started?
Yeah, it is.
Here you are.
Is Kurt here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think it's
Then I
just us
guess-
three.
No dreams for me.
No death.
I
Excuse
don't
me.
know if Connor's here either. Connor might have gotten up and left too.
Get out of here, Kribby. I'm gonna clobber the shit out of you. Let's go. Yeah.
Are you playing Smash right now?
I fucking said that.
I was gone. I was getting chocolate because I'm fat.
Now, is it Bust Wolf or Buster Wolf?
Busta. It's Buster
Buster.
Wolf.
Okay, because I've seen it portrayed several different ways.
No, it's Buster, but because of English, Busta.
Buster Wolf.
Basuta.
I was so hoping that we could, like, as long as we at least get Geese somewhere saying in the background, die forever, I'm okay with this.
I stain my hand.
Damages for Monty.
So,
Oh.
of course, the first thing is gonna happen the moment anyone fucking plays as Terry is it's going to be Falcon versus Terry fights.
Yeah.
Busta Wolf, yes!
Come on.
Ah, come on! Are you okay?
Show me your move.
Why is it the 8?
It's SNK, dude. The guys who gave us Rocket Launcher.
It's lawn chair. Get it right.
Lawn chair, fuck right, yeah.
Because now I just want a lawn chair that has rockets, like fucking. What was that game? What was that? What was the 3D Happy Wheels game? Oh, what was it called?
I know what you're talking about, but I forget the name too.
Like that actually has a rocket chair.
What is it about Japanese people
Oh, be careful with that statement.
saying English phrases that sound so cool?
They do, yeah. It's.
I am
I think
back.
my favorite thing will always be Lezarabimu. I'm like, oh, it sounds so cool.
You want to hear some really good stuff? You gotta hear that Japanese ring announcer for New Japan. It's
Man, now I want to go back and watch the Retsu Play Last Alert fucking playthrough.
The one thing I will say this, like my sort of my guilty pleasure is League of Legends tournaments and stuff. I love the Korean casters so much more than the English casters because they're so excited.
oh hell yeah!
Like,
This ball. Did
excited.
Did anyone do the ball is long gone?
This ball is
He's
so
long
No,
gone,
that's-
just like the ex-girlfriend who will never return. Home run.
Is that real?
That's real.
That's real. It
Go
was
loot
a Chinese
YouTube.
baseball game.
YouTube, this
Yeah,
ball
my-
is long gone,
is
just
long
like
gone.
the ex-girlfriend who will never return.
Oh,
the
man.
best.
I will write. That's the name of the
Oh my
video, and that's
God.
exactly what it is. And you will not
So
believe
good.
how fucking. No, we will hold
My
up this
favorite thing.
session for this because it's so good.
Yeah, you gotta watch it. Go watch it, Zeta.
This
real
is
fast
the-
and
Okay.
get started.
Okay,
It's 31 seconds long.
Yep.
Let's do this.
All right, here I go.
Drop the links in the chat if you can, guys.
I'm gonna watch it.
Oh my god! Wow, that's the full fucking thing. It auto-saved it.
All right, I just listened to it. I'm ready to get back into the game. This is Taka. This is almost as bad as Gilgamesh.
No. This isn't bad. That's amazing. Gurugamesh is bad. This is amazing. Because here's the thing. That's a great
Oh my
fun.
God.
All joking aside of the absurdity of that is a good call. That is a
Yeah,
good
that is
call.
silly.
That is so much passion in that. It's a metaphor. It's cathartic for him.
So good. You wonder what his life was like leading up to that moment. You know?
I bet she was.
I
And that's
imagine-
right. And once I'm done with you, the team you like will never win a game. They're gonna be like, you a loser forever. I'm gonna root for the other team.
Just imagine like
Alright.
little dark bags under his eyes, completely stone-faced as he was saying that.
That you know what? Here's the thing. That is said by a man. It sounds like it's like a direct-to-TV sports movie, and the bad guys were just defeated by the good guys, and the announcers always be kind of on the good guy's side. And his plot was he had a rough breakup, and that's the final call of the movie.
It's that fucking dude from Happy Gilmore.
There you
What?
go. There you go.
All right, everyone back in.
Yeah, we're back in. Back to being horrified. Got it.
Back to being horrified. All right. So, you guys have all 4 instruments in your possessions, each allocated to each individual.
So, do we play now, or how does this work?
Euphoria brings out a stick, a conductor's stick.
Oh,
Oh, baton, nice.
Okay, well, quick question. I'm not to take away. Is there a particular trumpet stance I'm supposed to take?
Just stand, keep your lungs full.
Okay. Do I widen my legs to shoulder width?
Sure.
Okay, now do I squat kind of halfway down like a strength pose?
No squatting. You want your diaphragm to be healthy and upright.
Okay.
Or just stand up straight, but don't be tense. You'll faint.
Sorry, what was that? You're going in and out this realm of discord.
That works too well. I'm sorry.
Never mind.
Okay, so stand up straight. Alrighty, there we go. Okay, thank you.
All right. I need everybody to make performance checks for me.
hey, 14.
14.
12.
Okay. 13.
13.
This is gonna be the
Natural
worst.
2.
Fucking...
I
Fourteen.
got some bad news for you guys. This is an ability check, and I have exhaustion.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
You have disadvantage.
This is gonna be the worst rendition of Hot Cross Buns ever.
Oh no.
4.
4.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, a majority of you passed the DC 10 save. So you succeed. There's a bit of a shrill whenever Borky plays his instrument. And suddenly,
My dog barked when I did that. Sorry, bud.
Suddenly, everything around you goes dark.
Oh fuck.
1 second. 2 seconds. 3 seconds. 4 seconds. Everything is darkness and pain. What? You feel crushed a little bit.
Did I play wrong?
As you move, Greckles, as you move, your beak is stuck on something. Like, trying to pull it. You push, and as you push your beak up, twing, you hear the sound of strings. Borky, as you feel the angular feeling of splintered wood
Where is it at on me?
on your shoulder. As you all begin to move and shift around, you guys are in a massive pile of broken instruments.
Ah!
You guys burst out of the top of it as pieces and splinters of violin, flute, ching, 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 crash onto the ground.
God, I think I got a harmonica in my cloaca. Ah!
Don't say that ever again.
What the fuck, Greckles?
I need to climb. I need to.
Guys, what the fuck is this thing?
Where are we? Mrs. Paddock's mom, what happened? Did I mess up the trumpet?
Easy. It's okay. You can talk. It's fine.
I need to get my foot on.
Oh, let me help, honey. Let me help you. She walks over and she kind of like pushes you forward and kind of unstick. Your foot is in like a guitar, and she just like pull your foot out of it and helps
I'm
you
just like
out.
I'm just like stepping on a bike horn to try and get out of it.
I'm sorry. I just imagine. And now for the final test: the field of bike horns.
Oh God.
No.
I fucking wish I had one. God damn it.
This area, first of all, it's warmer here. And on the ground is just broken instruments upon broken instruments. You see the black obsidian floor, but you see as you talk, there's no vibrations, and you hear this sound, this really loud.
Does it sound like what I heard in my ear?
Yeah, except for it's like louder.
Paddock, Mrs. Grimtongue, Mrs. Paddock's mom, sorry. That
It's
breathing,
you're
I've
fine.
heard
It's
it
fine.
before.
It's just Omnima. It's fine.
Ah, just, Omnima, Omnima.
You know.
You
Yeah,
gotta-
Borky, you know, it's just Omni-Man.
No, you gotta say it a funny way, otherwise it's scary.
Well, I guess I can say Omnipod. Oh.
What did you just step on, Task?
I don't know.
You guys notice that the instruments that you guys had collected are gone. They no longer are with you.
So I guess I'll remove that from my inventory.
You guys no longer have those instruments.
All right.
Oh, you guys okay? That was really good. Good performing, except for you. She kind of looks towards you, Borky.
Again, you
You're
put it.
supposed to
okay,
exhale, not inhale.
I really was aghast at the situation.
That's fair.
Borky, that was terrible.
What do we do now?
Well, we find him. We're now in his sanctuary.
Now that we've got out of the pile of instruments, are we on top of it right now?
Yeah, you're like on top of a pile
How
of instruments.
far does this go?
It's a cave. It's not like a big expanse anymore.
Oh.
There is a ceiling to this place.
Are we
Are we
still
safe here?
Are we still in the land of Discord?
Yes, we are, and safe. She kind of waves her hand. We're safe. We're safe from those things, the devils, for sure.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll perception to see which cave is a good cave.
Absolutely.
As a man who lived in caves, I want to see which cave is best. Do you think left cave or right cave?
If there's two signs.
Currently, there's only front cave, which seems to be. This is like a pocket cave, like almost like a storage cave.
Ah, excellent. I see. We have one-way cave. This is a good cave.
A Final Fantasy 14 dungeon, really. It's what it.
Ooh.
Oof.
So where do you guys go? Where do you guys do?
Well,
Miss
let's go down
Euphoria?
one-way cave.
You guys slide down the instruments, bits of harp and pieces of string tangle and mangle and tumble down on the different rolls of various different broken instruments. Some are ancient, others seem really new.
Euphoria, are we going the right way?
Yes,
Does this
I
look
think so.
familiar?
It does, yes.
Oh,
I'm going to warn you. Don't touch anything.
got it.
Borky
Duly
holds up his
noted.
Borky holds up his hand.
Yes.
Should we say anything?
Like what?
Listen, Mrs. Panic's mom, you don't know me. I have a tendency to sometimes speak out of turn, but I'm just gonna hover back. I'm Panic's big, lovable friend, so I'm just gonna. Sorry, I'm very nervous.
That's fine.
I've
and
never met a
I am
friend's mom
nervous.
before.
Oh, are you nervous about that? I'm fine. I'm not gonna bite your head off.
Oh,
not
yes.
like-
Yes, yeah. My mom died.
Okay. I'm gonna
What
keep-
a way!
She just keeps walking.
She like just fucking just like paces very fast forward. I'm not touching
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Borky,
Like the
Borky
the arms are
scratches.
straight.
Borky scratches the back of his head. Oh, that's how nervous I was. Damn. Borky keeps on going.
All right, you guys walk, and you guys walk out into what looks like a hallway. Of like this deep cut obsidian. There are sconces that have what appears to be some form of magical light to them. As you begin to walk through, I'm gonna say you guys be quiet for this next little section as I describe what you see. You walk forward to a main courtyard with two massive doors of carved obsidian, where you see a depiction of what appears to be similar to Solar, some sort of celestial type being. And you see it being swallowed by a vortex of some description. The doors open by a hand wave by Euphoria. And as it does, ching-chong, a bunch of instruments roll out. You move forward and you begin to hear ceaselessly this wailing breath. And as you guys walk inside into a room filled with broken instruments, you see now shifting in the darkness before you Omnima. And he looks like this.
Oh shit. I'm so ready.
I am too.
Oh.
Oh.
With the low sway of his body, you hear every joint pop, like a sickly person on their deathbed. As their mouth opens in this labored breath, you see the inner flesh of their cheeks has hundreds, thousands of little mouths that open and gasp all the same. He sits on a throne of broken instruments, four loose and long, mangled, perforous limbs slowly sagging and dragging across the floor. A canopy of two massive, long-lost wings draped in tattered flesh, memories of the celestial blood Omnima once had. You stand before him, Panic, each breath almost pulling you closer and each exhale pushing you back. What do you do?
Well, first of all, he stands there aghast, wondering how this thing could ever have been a Celestial.
You watch as the tower of mouths that make up his main body, a long, lithe, almost totem pole of flesh and faces. No eyes to speak of, but horns and mouths. It's truly impossible to understand how he went from one thing to another.
I look to Euphoria and I mouth, what? How?
She turns to you and goes, ta-da! And then bites her lip.
I'm gonna do something stupid.
What was that?
I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm going to pull out my guitar. And I will start playing a calming melody.
Twang! You watch as your mother grabs your hand. She takes the guitar. She loops it from over your shoulders. Do you let her?
Yeah.
She takes her bass guitar and she hands it to you. Feed him.
I've never gotten a good look at Euphoria's bass. What does it look much different?
It's very similar to the one that you have. It's definitely more beaten up. Notably, the one section of it, like almost like a yin yang, almost like one of like the sections at the bottom corner, is like hollow. It's like glass almost, like a potion bottle. And you do see there's little swirls of light inside. Presumably the voices she's collected.
I will begin playing.
Okay, roll a performance check.
29.
You play. It's a new instrument, so it's a bit trickier, but you manage to catch it. A low, haunting tune. To each strum, the sound echoes across the walls of this chamber. And you watch now as from the center of the bass, streaking out like magic missiles, these various different voices reach Omnima's mouth. And you watch as the mouth closes. For a moment, Euphoria holds her breath. A sense of release washes over her until Omnima opens his mouth. And the voices just fall out like water past the lip. And disappear and fade into nothing. No, 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 no.
What's happening?
It's not working. Panic, it's not working. She kind of clutches her face and she kind of scrambles forward, tripping on the various instruments as Omnima begins to lean forward, slack, the breath laboring even harder. No, 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 no.
Can I do any sort of check to see what's I have a good idea, but
I want all four of you guys to make investigation checks immediately.
Okay.
22.
22.
Nat 1.
Nat
2.
Task, you're like, no, woman, do not get big giant demon. You're holding her back. You're keeping her from like rushing right towards this thing. Borky, you two, you're grabbing Euphoria by the other shoulder and kind of holding her back. You're kind of looking at the bass guitar, wondering, what you did wrong. Greckles, you notice something, and because you haven't seen it in so much quantity before, it kind of catches you a bit. You're like, wait a second. Do you remember when you killed Athtar?
Mm-hmm.
And there was that stuff that came out of him?
Oh.
That stuff is not only everywhere in this chamber, but it is like growing out of Omnima right now.
Guys. Look around. Look in the cave. Look in this cave. Look at Omnima. Do you see? It's that same Ichor.
When I killed Athtar, shot out of him like a cannon.
Exactly.
But
I don't think he's dying. I think he's sick. Something outside is affecting him.
Would Ronfalt know?
he
Good
didn't.
question.
He didn't speak to me.
Ask him now. Things have changed. This is different.
I'll try.
Okay, roll just a straight wisdom check for me, Borky.
And that is?
A 4.
Mm.
You try and focus. It doesn't feel like Ronfalt's there.
Does it?
You realize something when you're doing this. Ronfalt power comes from his ability on the material plane, and you aren't in the material plane anymore.
I can't speak to him. We're not in the material. Like the place where we're from, that's the only time I can talk to him.
I want to roll a perception check to see if this ichor is coming from a source.
Okay, go
Same,
ahead.
actually.
Fuck! 7.
Yeah. Nat 20.
There you
You're
go.
on
Fire tonight.
It is the exact same as Athtar. It appears to be coming from nowhere.
It's not coming from anywhere, guys. It's just here. There's no source.
We've seen this before.
You have? What is it? How do we get rid of it? It's been growing on him for 20 plus years, maybe longer.
When... Borky, you want to tell the story?
We fought a man called Athtar. He was a paladin with the Order of Oron. One of the toughest fights of our lives. We almost died.
Can you give me the short version? She grabs you by the cuff of your shirt. She seems very stressed out at the moment. She's not here for stories. She wants answers.
I cut his damn head off, and all that black stuff poured out of him, like hatred leaving the body.
She lets go of you, and she begins to pace back and forth, pressing your temples back and forth.
Now I don't think.
It's gonna kill him. It's going to kill him. It is Do you know what's going to happen if this kills him? Virgil, he's still connected to Livracia.
I know. I'm going to try. I'm going to begin counter charming.
Counter charming? Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to get as close to Omnima as I can, and I'm going to start counter charming.
Okay. Can you click that spell for me?
It is an ability. 6th level, I gain the ability to use musical notes or words of power to disrupt mind-influencing effects. As an action, I can start a performance that lasts until the end of my next turn. During this, any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Okay. You cast the counter charm. Nothing happens.
Borky scratches his head, and Borky hands on his hips and turns to Panic.
Panic.
Yes.
Do you still have Lysa's mask?
I do. Do I?
You do?
I'll reach
Yeah,
for it.
you have it.
Whenever it comes to anything like this, just God, being stuff.
As you pull out Liza's mask, it's shaking. And you hear a behind you, a sound of a bunch of instruments falling over. Immediately, Euphoria turns and looks.
I'll look as well, ready for a fight.
You pull out your instruments, you pull out your weapons, and you see that brass devil that you saved. Scarlet.
How did it get here so fast?
It must have followed us.
Dust drifting, directionless, divine.
Oh shit. I'm going through my notes here. I'm sorry. I'm going through my notes and trying to find something specific here. I'll go to the brass devil and I'll mutter back, appreciate, anticipate disorder, crushing, crippling crusade, simmering, starved, depraved, deep darkness dissuading, crawl, climb, brave.
It turns its head and begins to walk in a direction. Do you follow it?
Yeah.
Okay. Right off 3 rations. 3 days of travel occurs.
Oh, jeez.
You follow the brass devil for 3 days.
What do we see on this 3 days of walking?
Some of the creatures, other creatures, the violent ones, don't come anywhere near you. They seem more docile wherever you're heading. Not starved or hungry. They seem to idly follow at times, but they never engage. They don't need to. Euphoria seems confused on these days of travel. A nervous wreck mostly, but confused. A constant question of what's keeping him alive? What's keeping him alive? As you guys walk, a wave passes by you. Porcelain white. Another one, porcelain white.
Is it the same color as Liza's mask?
Yep.
Alrighty, boys. Is the mask still shaking?
No. The moment you guys left that chamber where Omnima was, it stopped shaking.
Weapons hot in case this is something hostile.
Yeah, I'm keeping Liza's mask at the ready.
You see now a bunch of devils, like a ton of them. A horde of maybe 50 to 80. As you guys make your way through, the brass devil kind of joins them. And they basically make part in your guys' each step you guys make. As you move forward through the crowd, there's sound. A gentle little melody that plays over and over again. At a point, Task, Greckles, and Borky are stopped by 2 of those woodwind devils. They kind of brace in front of you, kind of stopping you, leaving Panic and the mask ahead. Euphoria kind of turns. What's going on?
Something celestial, I bet.
Scarlet.
I told you that.
Scarlet. He's waiting for you.
All the devils back away from you, Panic. Carving a clean path forward. An
Is
alley
Euphoria with me?
flanked. No, she is behind you. She is with the rest of your party at the moment.
Before I leave, I'll reach out. I'll grab her hand.
Panic, what's happening?
A lot has happened since the first time we saw each other. Now, this is something I think I need to do alone.
Come back
I'll-
to me, please.
I will.
She grabs you and she gives you another hug.
Yeah.
Presses your head to her shoulder.
I can't lose you. Not again. I
I'll be
can't
back.
do it again. I love you, Panic.
Panic just grits his teeth, chews on his lip, and pulls her in close. Says, "You too."
Go. She lets go of you.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to walk down the path the devil's made for me.
Some of them kind of lean on their hands, kind of looking up to you with curiosity. Others kind of go towards your feet, but are shoved back by some of the brass devils that are watching you. While devils themselves, there appears to be some sort of apparent law here, of which they're all abiding. That little melody carries tune as you walk down further and further, out of sight of your allies, out of sight of the devils. You see an obsidian pyre, and sitting atop it, you see a familiar sight. Give me 1 second here, sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
You all right?
All good.
Sitting atop an obsidian spire, you see a masked creature. For a moment, your heart flips. You haven't had a feeling like this before. All the urgency, everything becomes calm, as if the first time you met lies. You see before you this creature.
Oh.
Oh shit.
It doesn't stop playing as you approach.
I'll try to harmonize with its notes playing.
Okay, roll a performance check.
20, soft 20.
You two play together for about 10 minutes. You notice that the song repeats over and over and over again. You get the sense that it always has. You get the sense that this is what's been keeping Omnima alive. This is what's been keeping this place alive.
If.
It turns its head down towards you. A porcelain mask in an ethereal body. It's
We
small.
meet again. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's small, maybe about 4 feet tall. Calling, appreciate disorder. Dust drifting directionless divine. Heart calling, choosing another. Doubtless, choices, doing just fine. It tilts its head towards you.
Choosing another.
Sinking. Your mind brings you back to your first day arriving in Alavast. Your guitar slung over your shoulder, giving people kind of a side glance, a bit of resentment. Sulking. You traveling through the dark woods, your first job with the Unexpectables. Self-loathing. You sitting in the woods that day when you screamed out Omnima's name. Over fear. You talking to Ozzy, letting him know what you feel. Been so near. You seeing Helena nervously leaving the stage, seeing you and Doros in the audience. Didn't let them disappear. Holding Scarlet's hand as you get back on the boat, heading home to Alavast. Found what was, with no just cause. A choice. You hugging Helena after you save her from the streets.
A choice. You hugging Scarlet, promising you'll save music. A choice. You standing with Borky, Task, and Greckles. When needed most, drop. You being stabbed in the shin by a goblin. Fall. You dodging out of the way of rubble. Mediocre. You having a bad performance. Boast. You hoisting up a drink in your tavern. Held, hold, call, calm. Was you all along. A choice. Lies standing before you. A choice. Lies standing before you. A choice. Known making, known not. What is goodness anyway? You chose to love without the thought. Begin to play again. You then
Are
see
I'm sorry, go ahead.
it is just you, this obsidian area, and Ith right now. There's no one else here. It's just you and Ith.
Okay, I was about to say, so the visions of lies have faded now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The three you saw were you taking on your trial.
What do you need me to do? What choice? You're asking me to choose between my friends and music?
No. Choice made, choice had. You should be glad. Choice has been made. A discovery you never knew you had.
I'm
You
going
get
to
the sense
check my
it's-
throat.
Okay, you check your throat. It's fine. You get the sense that Ith is talking about past events, not current events. Specifically, as you think back to your trial with lies, you wanted to know if you could be loved. And
I know the answer now.
you chose to be loved.
I'll pull out Liza's mask.
Ith tilts their head.
I'll stroke it, and I'll say, thank you.
Panic. I heard calling me. Ith turns and leans down, looking at the mask. Clutching, crunching, crashing cries. You're taken back to the moment where Stilhavity crushed lies when they saved you. Alone at the edge of the universe. Lamenting, losing, lost, lies. Crying, 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 crying. Dust drifting directionless divine. Trying, 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 trying.
I'm sorry that we couldn't save you that day. We were misguided in our approach to a lot of things. I hope that you see that through your guidance, we've all become better. And now, we need to make the world better.
Listen, level, lean, learn. Helena, sing, song, turn. Was it you? Was it me? I want to see how dark things are around me. Childish, chime, cherish, choice. Scarlet, follow, fidget, fulfill. Was it you? Was it me? Play tuba, song all her will. You get the sense that Ith is smiling at you. They begin to strum the strings and play the song again. A wave comes out from the base of the pillar, extends past you, and out of sight.
I'm not poetic enough for all this rhyming stuff. How do I help him? How do I heal music?
Call, cry, crash, crow, drowning silence, noble toe, rouse, rise, raise, round, bring the death of clean sound. Fat and tired, fat and lazy, he let the nothing in. Call the chords, strum the strings, make the mouthed ones sing. Brass, wood, drum and string will come when a calling call. Play, perform, sing, strain. He shall return if you can stall. Break, bend, burrow, breach. Me from this burden boon, 1,000 voice will sing. I will be there next to you. And Ith disappears.
Does anything happen to the area around?
No, but you still hear that little song.
I'm not really sure I want to risk a climb up that pillar.
It's pretty tall. It's like maybe 60 to 80 feet tall.
Not gonna go for that. Make him sing. I'm just gonna start playing as loud as I can.
Okay. Roll a performance check.
Open up my character sheet again. 30.
You play and you play and you play. You realize something. Wait a second. You ran into 4 distinctive devils, all that can make hellish noise. If you bring that to him, if you lure them to him, it might be enough noise to wake him up.
I'm going to continue playing, and I will walk back
Okay.
along the line of devils.
They seem really annoyed at your noise. They don't seem very happy about it. Agitated. Some snap towards you. The rest of you guys, you see panic return. It's been about 3 hours.
I can rest easy, Mrs. Panic's mum. Yeah, that's him right there.
Thank the gods.
But he's playing and they're snapping at him.
I know he should stop.
She kind of pushes you back, working. She runs up to you, Panic. Panic, 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 and she puts the hands on the
Mother.
instruments. The sound stops. What are you doing?
Whatever I can. We need to bring all these devils to Omnimon.
What?
With enough noise, we can wake him up.
He's saying he's
Look
asleep.
around you. We can knock him out of whatever stupor he's in, at least.
That would attract almost every devil in this realm to us.
What
Just something that I feel we need to do. If we do nothing, then Omnimon might die. And then our worst fears might come to fruition.
As suicidal as that sounds, I think he has a point. If Omnima is all about cacophonous noise and disorder, bringing a bunch of devils that bring noise and disorder might take him out of a comatose state if he is in one.
But how do we get
We
to
don't need disorder.
That would.
We need harmony.
You would all need. You would have to protect us as we make this noise. The devils are easy to take on by themselves, but when they're a band. She looks at you, Panic, and she sees how serious your face is.
Panic, what happened in there?
A piece of lies. Ith has been staving off the end of Omnima through a song from an obsidian pillar.
Enigmatic as ever, I assume.
Spoke only in poem and riddle. Could just barely make sense of it all. But one thing became clear. This is what we need to do.
So, just long and short of what you're saying, Panic, you said the three of us gotta defend the two of you, or you put on the greatest rock and roll session of all time.
I think that's what's going to happen.
Borky just looks at the guys.
Tass just shakes his head. I know what you're thinking. I don't like it any much as you do. But when it comes to the gods, so far, the craziest ideas and the most suicidal tendency ideas are the ones that always work. I'm in.
Euphoria turns to the brass devil. Take us back. Scarlet. Okay. And he begins to trot forward.
Okay.
It's like Eeyore. It's a very, very sad creature.
Okay.
I didn't like Eeyore. I didn't like Eeyore now as an adult, because I realized that's what I've become. Okay.
We're all Squidward, don't you know?
I know.
Oh god.
Right off 3 more rations.
I don't have 3 more rations.
I don't have. I got nothing.
I've got 2.
I got 1.
I have 1.
Yeah.
Mama Grimtongue has food.
Yay!
Oh boy. Thanks, Mom, for packing her lunch.
She's down to like not that much though.
I only need 1.
What are we talking about in those 3 days we're walking back?
Now,
Yeah.
now I am out.
Yep, I'm out now as well.
Yeah, you all have 0 rations now.
Oh.
Cool. So what's our escape plan?
We pray that Omnima's grateful and we hopefully get out.
Oh, here's the thing,
It's a
Task.
terrible plan.
Here's the plan, Task. Here's what we do. Put on the greatest rock show of all time, defeat the bad guys, bring back, like a god, and then we have a nice dinner. I'm just gonna hope that last one just lines up.
Task hold. Oh wait, no. Task just like almost thought for a second. Hey, wait a minute. I have that scroll that teleports us. I don't think that'll work here.
It's not really a teleport scroll. It's just
It's a
teleport
recipe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a circle. It's basically like, here's my mailing address. Essentially, is what that is.
It's my
Listen.
PO box.
Listen, I don't know. In the realm of Discord, maybe putting down someone's fax number will actually send you through like you're actually supposed to be the beeping noise.
All I'm going to say is this place didn't have problems when beepers were the standard. That's all I'm going to say, guys.
It all went downhill when we started switching over to cell phones.
Mm-hmm.
You guys walk for another 3 days.
Can we tell his mom all these stories while we're walking back? Just the...
What stories do you want to tell her?
Okay. We can cut in and out of this if you want.
Pick 3 stories that you tell her, and just for the sake of brevity.
Okay, the last one will be the lightning javelin.
Okay.
No.
No, that's the last one.
Okay.
That's the last one.
All right.
We're gonna tell the story about how Panic met Scarlet
Okay.
on the Sky
one.
Pirate ship.
Hey, I got stabbed in that one too.
Yeah, you get stabbed in a lot of these stories. And I'm trying to think of one other story that she would find interesting involving Panic.
Killing a dragon?
No, something
The
that...
time I cheated to win a drinking contest against a dwarf.
There you
Yes,
go.
good
There
one.
you go.
Yes,
That's
And the mushroom you had to use.
I'm going to. Yeah.
Okay, so the first story with Scarlet, she loves it, but she gets very concerned about you turning into like a winged devil for a short amount of time. She's kind of Scott's like, what were you thinking? Like,
To be fair,
was
Mrs.
thinking I needed
Grimtalk,
to fly, Mother.
it looked intimidating, but in the end was very ineffective because they had like a lot of weapons.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. That.
You
the
looked
second story, the second story, she's like, Panic, you can't do that. I'm proud of you. You cannot do that. Do it next time. Like pats you on the shoulder, like trying to be like the responsible mother, but deep down inside, she's like, yeah. Sticking to the dwarves. She seems to share in your feeling towards dwarves. Not a big fan. The third story doesn't make her like you anymore, Borky.
but I was honest, Mrs. Panic's mom. I was honest. And again, as I stated in the story, Panic walked in front of my line of sight. In the end, the error was on him. It was.
Ma'am, in our line of work, hazards occur.
As I recall, you were asleep. You woke up, then you threw a javelin through my chest.
The first thing I thought about when I woke up was, oh my god, my friend Panic might be in trouble. Ugh.
Panic,
You launched the javelin at me.
Panic, you don't get to talk. You almost killed me playing an Abyssal song.
It's true, you did that to like...
About that.
Yeah,
about that.
you should have seen that too if we had time, because that was like the whole block.
I smack my hand over Borky's mouth.
I'm a little bit nervous, Panic, about what you might have summoned in here.
Oh, good. Task just fucking takes a swig of his canteen. Oh, good. Like Archer.
It would summon a thing?
Yes. Those aren't songs, they're recipes.
Cookbook?
Gobbo Gourmet, like half transparent, just like scrolls past the screen.
Get out of here.
Gobble Go Bear just pulls down the frame a little bit. Ha ha ha! I break the fourth wall here, fools! Gah! Will return!
Hopefully we'll be fine.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. And we'll deal with it. Because we're the unexpectables.
And
Yes.
we
No matter
own
what
a
happens.
and we own a tavern.
No matter what happens, we always end the day by kicking some ass.
Or getting your ass kicked by the sounds of some things.
To be fair, when we get our ass kicked, it's by us.
And it's never permanent.
Kind of gives you like this like wide gate mouth look, like that cat, like You guys eventually are brought back to the exit from which you left. It's really hard to tell like where this is, and anything else you would have seen, like the Catgut Forest and all those other such locations, are nowhere nearby. You guys make your way in through the door, eventually walking up to Omnima's chamber. Euphoria
Is there?
brings forward her guitar, her bass guitar. You're gonna ask something, sorry?
I was gonna say, is there like a high place we could get to?
Right in front of Omnima, there appears to be a quasi stage with some stairs leading up to it.
I'll I'll gesture towards it and I'll be like, see, I'm not crazy.
Borky's going to stand at the bottom of the stairs. Barbarian takes his meat shield, takes his meat spot.
Okay.
I will slowly walk to the stage.
You go up the steps, the breathing noise. As Omnima's kind of slumped forward, his pile of heads that make up himself, just kind of sagging. Like a half-depleted, wacky inflatable tube man.
No.
That's
Except
the
he's sad.
saddest thing I can ever think of.
It's only like tripping people along the sidewalk. Just a negative.
Euphoria seems very nervous as she brings up her guitar in her hands.
You believe in your friends?
I trust them with my life.
After
And now
you've
I suppose I'm going to have to trust them with yours as well. I will cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay. Your mother will also cast Thaumaturgy.
And I will begin fucking face melting.
As you bring down the pick, your black dragon pick across the strings, bringing down the first line. That is where we're going to end the session. for tonight.
Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that was so. Oh, that was so awesome, Connor.
God.
Connor and Monty, can I just take a moment to say how great your roleplay was this episode? Holy crap,
Yeah.
you two! Round of applause
Yeah,
from
you
the three
can.
of us to you two. Bro, fucking owe you two. God damn, Connor,
Good shit.
putting that whole
Next
session on your back.
Episode, next episode is going to be crazy. But
Next episode
before-
is going to be episode
Next week.
100.
episode 100 is going to be the beach episode.
Yeah!
Yay!
We're taking another
taking
another
another
break,
break?
technically.
Oh.
It's our 100th episode. You guys are going to be taking your guys' employees from the Sweet Dragon on a beach trip, which is going to be a very big tonal shift from what happened here.
Okay,
Austin.
now real,
Bye,
Austin, real
Bye,
quick. So
Austin.
we
Bye, Austin.
just for clarification's sake, because people are wondering in the chat. So we will just be doing 3 hours next week. For 100.
It's going to be 3 hours next week.
Okay.
Guys, that means this is episode 99.
This is episode 99.
By the way, you know what? That's actually super fair because at some time next week I will be getting my perm crown. So
Yeah.
if worst comes to worst, it would be better if you guys did the beach episode and that was the one I skipped out on
No,
in
no.
case my tooth gets fucked over.
No, here's what we'll do.
Yeah.
We buried you in sand, and you're asleep with sunglasses on.
Sure.
There. You just got head. You just like,
Correction, Tarisk buried him in sand.
and he just has like sunglasses on. He has a headset on. Just listen to just chill beats.
Yeah, just like they go up to Tash like, wait, we need you for something. He like holds up his finger. No conversation.
No, we're getting vacation. We're getting vacation task. That's what we're getting. You're not
calm task.
No. You have to understand. You get hunter. You get soldier. Sometimes you get vengeance. Right now, you're getting vacation task. So I don't care. But it's all happening. Don't care. I have not a care in the world.
Nope. This is vacation task. This is my 100% vacation face.
You just light up a doobie. Task, what are you doing? Don't care.
Nope, vacation task.
Light it with your own flames.
I have a question. I don't know if you guys remember. What was the name of the episode when lies first appeared?
Oh.
Does anybody
That's
remember?
a hard call. Maybe
Oh.
check.
I think it's what lies in the attic. I think that's what it's called.
What?
Possibly. Hang on.
Does anybody remember what episode lies appears in?
Face
in the
Oh.
attic. Okay.
No.
I would like
Face
to
in the
call
attic.
I would like to call this I would like to call this episode "Face in the Realm of Discord,"
Okay.
if that
Okay.
is okay. There's quite a few good episodes,
Oh my god.
but I think a "Face in the Realm of Discord" I think would be a good one.
Yeah,
Don't
sure.
worry, guys. We'll call next episode "Panic at the Discord."
Yeah.
Everyone's
that'll be
been
a
like
good one, I
streaming.
think.
Why can't it be this one? It just
Weekend at Bernie's
works.
task.
God, Weekend at Bernie's. Oh. We just have to carry you around.
You joke, but I would love to have a D&D campaign where one of the party members is just a dead body they're pretending is alive the whole time. I want a whole scenario where they have to
Why
weekend
does everybody want? Why does everyone face in the basement? What is that?
because it's the
Because
reverse.
it was
This is the
Face in the
opposite of an
attic.
attic.
That's true. We could do face in the basement. That kind of makes sense.
Face in the attic? What rhymes with
face in the
face?
attic, face in the basement, but
Ace in the hole! No, it doesn't work.
no.
Uh,
Yeah, Panic at the Discord was episode 98. We used that one.
Yeah.
Oh, we already used it.
wait, we
Gotcha.
did?
Yeah.
I thought you... No, you said the name was In the Family.
Yeah, but that's not what the YouTube upload had.
No, I changed it to that one, because you said that one.
Oh, did you? Okay, okay. Then hopefully that one's good.
Yeah, sorry, I just put a placeholder name in there because that one really whelped. All right, folks, we gotta send some of these boys packing because some of them it's late at night, and I'm going to assume that Goomba is still in full recovery mode from his trip to
Well, see, here's the funny thing about that, because I think I'm still got a little bit of that jet lag, but my body thinks it's like 12 in the afternoon, so I'm good.
Where can
I
I
had a
find you,
thought.
Goomba?
You guys can find me at twitch.tv/Gaijin Goomba. Speaking of all this music, for those of you that don't know, I will be bringing back Taiko Tuesday. I've got my electric Taiko all set. I just need to get the timing and the wiring out. And hopefully next Tuesday, I'll be able to play for you guys. Aside from that, it's good. Aside from that, this weekend, we're definitely going to be digging into Iceborne. So if you got a PS4 and you wanna hunt just some new monsters, swing on by and we'll do it together.
The only time I wish I have a camera on my face, you could see how much I'm scowling.
Hey, have fun in January.
I will.
I know you will, but hopefully by then I'll be caught up. So. I do have a suggestion. We should call. I really would love to call next episode "The Greatest Song in the World" as a Tenacious D reference.
Oh, fuck yeah.
That'd be another good one, yeah.
If we live.
If we live.
By the way, just for clarification's sake, let's just say that you're playing Thunder Force 4: Lightning Strikes Again from the video game Thunder Force 4.
Nice.
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, you know exactly. Yeah, that's a good track.
That was my alert sound when I was just starting out on Twitch.
How the F can you sleep through that?
Don't forget, too, there's another person in your party who could also die as well.
Oh, that's true.
So, you know.
No.
Oh, I have one more quick announcement. I'm super sorry. I'm doing my birthday stream tomorrow at 7 p.m. US Central. I'm just gonna be playing favorites, like favorite
Hell
fighter,
yeah.
favorite beat 'em up, just stuff like that.
Oh, people are pitching a name for an episode called Face the Music.
Oh, that's good.
So many that are good.
That's pretty strong there. But Zito, where can they find you?
You can find me at Twitch. Yeah.
Space!
You can find me in space. You can find me at twitch.tv/Zito. God damn it. Whereas I said before, there's a lot of things I could possibly do. One of them, 100%, has to be drawing commissions on my new tablet, or at least a night where I get to draw and just fucking stream it. Because, man, I spent money, and you guys helped me out with that. So, commissions are going to happen ASAP. Apart from that, Banjo. And apart from that, a shitload of indie games. A lot of indie game codes that I kickstarted just dropped into my lap all at the same time. So I have a shitload of things to play and show off.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like Blasphemous. Oh, what a game.
Monty, where can they find you?
You can find me at MontyGlue on Twitter. You can also find me at twitch.tv/MontyGlue. Tomorrow, At 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time is going to be Skies of Arcadia Legends. We're doing episode 6 because finally episode 5, I just checked, is finally up on YouTube.
Ba,
Woo!
ba, ba.
And then Sunday I'm gonna be gone, so I might do a stream Friday, but I generally am pretty clocked out on Friday because of my work. But
Can you trick mom and dad to just stay home all weekend?
no.
Damn it.
Saturday maybe. I don't know. Saturday's my day off, but we'll see.
No, we'll see. Also, before you can find me here, folks. We got MNW kicking off there on Tuesday, quarterfinals for the Trios and Tribulations Tri-Tag Team Tournament. Exciting. We had to postpone it because we had some issues with the recording, but that's okay. We kicked that can down the road. We'll be doing it next Tuesday. This week's art stream will be over on twitch.tv/DistortionDevil, and you can head over there for that. And honestly, because you are the role player of the episode, please plug your stuff before I go into bits.
You can find me on Twitter at CNLSnake. You can find me on Twitch at DistortionDevil, where on Friday we'll have Friday Fun House where I play a bunch of party games with my friends. Saturday is going to be The Witcher. We are trying to start Hearts of Stone. I just need to get one more level, and then we'll have crossed the threshold where it's acceptable to start. And then Sunday, don't know what we're doing. Probably going to play more party games, actually. What we did last week. So, yeah. You could find me over there, and I'll be sweating nervously until the next episode of The Unexpectables, next proper episode, actually.
Yay.
The 18th.
Oh my goodness. And alrighty, we're gonna jump right in here to bits before we even get started. Thank you all so much for all the subs. I noticed how many subs were happening during the stream. I think that might be the most subs I've ever seen since some of the earlier episodes of The Unexpectables. And okay, we're gonna call it Beach episode 100, Beach episode.
It's the beach, the token beach episode.
Oh, call it Token Beach episode.
Token Beach.
Can I
Token
just
Beach.
say, like, I have been loving working on the realm of Discord, but it's gonna be really nice for you guys to be out with your NPC friends again.
Oh, wow.
Right.
It's so great we found time to be on this
Oh, wait,
beach
wait.
here before we head off to the Underdog.
This is important. Will it
Yes.
will it be canon?
What be canon? Yeah, I'd assume so.
Okay, because sometimes the beach episode isn't canon.
I'm putting some trust in you guys to not metagame, obviously, what happens in the Underdark for any reason.
Oh,
But I
excellent.
think you guys are. I think you guys are good enough. You're not gonna do
We're
that
good
shit.
boys. Like
Why the
that.
fuck would Task ever talk about the Underdark when he's sitting out in the middle of the beach?
Yeah.
He's asleep right now. Okay, let's get through all these bits and subs. Script Daddy, oh Daddy, with 5 subs gifted to the community. Thank you so much. Script Daddy, my goodness. Philip Chanter, Crazy Person 23, Sly Nux Realist 4, Arcane Games, Hoo-ah, Gussel Sprouts, Kazai 3173, Bearsy, Mr. Fuck 'em Up 2001, Siren Eye, Script Daddy gifting a sub to Psycho Wolf Girl, Master Monster 11, Leo Knight, As01, The Scottish Boomstick, JK Gamer 57, Macmon, Chaos Priest Aiden, Crow the Immortal. Oh my goodness, you guys are so crazy kind right now. Goodness. Probate with another 1,000 bits. 3 hours later, I have finished my bottle of champagne. Good timing.
Jesus, dude.
Hey!
Oh boy.
No,
Can I just say before we end off too, another huge special thanks to that art Jack.
Oh hell yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I mentioned during the break, I think I mentioned during the break that, or before we started the show, that there are some art pieces that were started a year ago. Omnima was done a year ago.
It's not what I was expecting, and I love it.
Yeah, no, it was. I felt really bad because there's so many different fan interpretations of Omnima, and we already had kind of Omnima.
Well, that's going to be interesting,
somewhat
though.
worked on. Yeah. Oh yeah, it was really good. I'm like, oh, these are really cool. And I'm like, I feel really bad, but Jack did a fucking amazing job. So if you guys haven't checked out that Art Jack streams, please check out his streams. Give him some subs. Give him some love. He's a really fun artist to watch paint. He does commissions sometimes, not right now, I don't think, but yeah. So give him some love. Give that boy some money so he can eat more than beans.
Beans.
Beans indeed.
Beans.
Kalenda's thank you for the 12-month resub. Crimson XI, thank you for the 100 bits. Episode was perfect, Monty, they said. Probate, thank you again for the 1,000 bits. And earlier tonight for the 10,000 bits. I hope this vacation will be going good for you, dude. We'll both be vacationing at the same time, so I tip my hat to you. Cage42 with 500 bits. Bits for the encounter with Ith. 500 bits from Cage42. Thank you so much, Cage. Elated Megalodon for 100 bits. Thank you so much. Cryptic Cyanogen with 100 bits. Weekend at Bernie's Task. Just yelling it in full caps from Cryptic Cyanogen. Kite Reaper for the 19-month resubs. Thank you so much. Pop-Tart Depression. Thank you for the bits. Every fucking time I see that name, it just gets me. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know why. It's just Pop-Tart Depression.
It's such a good name. They're always at my streams and they're just like, here, take my Pop-Tarts. I'm like, yeah, I'll have a nice pass on the depression. No, thanks.
What flavor are they? Blueberry.
Like, I think my 3 favorite names. Well, there's 4. There's 4 of my favorite names, which is Pop-Tart Depression, Birdie Cinders.
That's Birdie Cinders. Just gets me.
Achilles Nipple.
That's
which
good.
is amazing.
That's good.
And a regular on my stream says, "Hoo-ah!"
Oh yeah, I've seen.
Hoo-ah! You mean hoo-ah?
I say it. I know.
Oh!
I say it here.
It's also
Just a scream from
you know
me.
the confidence in that name. What's one of my name? I don't know. Hoo-ah! Thought Pocket Gamaliel says Thought Pocket. Thank you, Gamaliel. That's on my list.
I have a subscription, or no, I have a subscription to Thought Pocket.
Thought Pocket.
I love what someone just said in chat. What flavor are they? Disassociation.
Beans.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oof, not feeling. I don't know. I'm not feeling like it. Come back later. Blackfoot Ferret with elite bits. Friends don't let friends become Eeyore. With elite bits from Blackfoot Ferret. Also earlier tonight, Blackfoot Ferret dropped 13,337 bits. Seriously, a big round of applause again for you. Thank you so much for the bits, Blackfoot Ferret. You're so freaking kind.
Thank you. Spicy McHaggis is in chat. He actually played in my Pathfinder game.
Oh,
The first
hi,
game I ever
Spicy.
ran.
That's also a strong name.
Yeah, Spicy McHaggis is
I'm
pretty
seeing
good.
some names I'm not normally. Now I'm looking for good names. Seductive Swine. Whew.
Alright,
We also
rating?
got Cable McDude with 500 bits. Title Once More with Feeling. Ooh. Man, chat, you've been so on point this arc with the names for the title, by the way. Like,
Yeah.
every episode's like, oh, there's too many good names. Fuck. Burnout Vaughn with 1,000 bits. All I can imagine is Panic playing Dio's the last line right now. Ooh. Connor, do you agree with that?
It's either the last line or don't talk to strangers.
I'm not gonna lie. I know we don't have all the required instruments, but let's be honest here. We should totally be doing Freebird. It's sorry. When it hit, and the fight really has to hit when they get there. Once we hit the actual, instrumental. But that's just me. Brandon Vaughn with 1,000 bits. Thank you so much. That is, I believe that is it from everybody here. Thank you all so much. Lame Talker. Hey, Worldwide Wimpy. Hey! That's fine. Anyone you guys want to rate real fast? Or any last minute plugs for you guys too?
No, that's everything.
I got nothing.
Alrighty, let's go raid someone with some kindness here.
Bromad the Nomad's up.
I rated him recently. You know what? Actually, Storyteller is on.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay, no one tell him.
Oh boy.
Let me just hold on. His name is long. Go send some love his way, guys. Been having he's been having a really stressful week. So let's go. 300 bits from Defective Sheep. Title suggestion: Save Rock and Roll. Ooh. I actually, you know what, Defective Sheep. That actually spins me over. It reminds me of the episode title I have for maybe episode 101. We built this city. Alrighty, guys. Okay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody. See you next time.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Next week. Oh my God, Pyrotic Napalm with 1,000 bits on the way out the door. Episode title: A Voice in the Discordance. No. Thank you.